They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Frauded a reaper begins. Rest in pieces, your time was up, your fraud now ceases. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crimes their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let it all be shown, let the reaping begin. The sickle swings, the crow sings, their crimes, their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Frauded a reaper begins. Run, run, she saw your sins. Run, run. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crimes their deception welcomes reapers, steady reception. Their crimes, their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let the reaping begin. Let the reaping begin. The refill swings, the crow sings. Frauded a reaper begins. They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Frauded a reaper begins. Reaping begins. Run, run, she saw your sins. Run, run, as Elmo rest in pieces, your time was up, your fraud now ceases. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crimes their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let it all be shown, let the reaping begin. The sickle swings, the crow sings, their crimes, their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the reaper's gallows.
Hi, everybody. My audio is going to suck right now. I am having an issue with my laptop. It keeps restarting itself. It only started doing that when I was running StreamYard, so I'm on my phone doing the live stream, which I don't like doing. Kelly, why are you starting a group mod call? I'm gonna try to open, it's Windows. I'm gonna try and open StreamYard in another browser and see if that works. I run virus scans constantly. I don't know what's wrong. I'll have to do another one clearly, but it was working fine up until I started using StreamYard. So, thank you, Lilac Homestead, for the $2 super chat. I just sent you an email. I saw it. I agreed with you. My battery health. It looks good. I know this is not how I wanted to start this live stream out, like at all. I'm actually quite pissed off, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and see, maybe it could be Chrome. I don't know. I hate. There we go. Yeah, I'm just a bit perturbed right now. I'm actually sitting outside. I hate accept cookies, yes, whatever. I now gotta log in. Oh my god, I can't even remember it. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Oh yeah, my sinuses are doing pretty crappy today, as usual. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so I'm in here. I'm using. The fuck am I using? Microsoft. I don't know. The browser. So hopefully, we'll see if this works. I mean, so far it hasn't restarted, which it was doing that. As soon as I would restart the laptop, it would, and I'd go back into StreamYard, and immediately started going stupid again. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm back on the laptop. Let's see if this works and does not shut down again. Whose birthday is it? It's not my birthday, but happy birthday, Megan. If it's Megan's birthday. Why are you guys saying happy birthday to me? My birthday is not until the February 29th. No, I'm a Pisces. What is going on? It's not my birthday. No, I'm a Pisces. I don't know. Did Lisa lose another I haven't seen her on today. Then again, I wasn't checking either. I was actually working today. Like, I had way so much to do that I didn't even get a chance to check to see if Lisa was on. Lisa, thanks for the $2 super chat. Did you see the email I sent you that Doug made? Yes, I did. I think I responded. Okay. So my laptop went down again. Back on my phone. I don't know what the F is wrong with it. But I'm getting kind of angry right now. I don't even know which one is me. All right. There we go. Anywho, like, this is ridiculous. What did Heather say? Cops. Do you know why Faith had the? I hadn't even checked on that today. Like, that's how busy I was. So I have no clue what was actually going on. Yeah, this has never happened before. I'm like really upset. I don't know why it's doing it. It keeps saying that my computer has run into a problem and it was collecting data and then it restarts itself. Okay, so because Faith had been sitting in a dirty diaper for hours, somebody called the police? I don't get that. Dog, stop. Hey, broke bitch. You know, I was thinking about that. It might be overheating because it feels hot on the bottom. That might be why it's doing that. So I'm going to shut it off for a while. And then I'll mess with it later. It looks like I'm doing this live stream from my phone, which I hate doing. Aw, thank you so much, Amber, for the $10 super sticker. Oh, I have plenty of RAM. I also had my external hard drive. Well, I unplugged my external hard drive. Do you think that could be it? Let me try it. Let me plug my hard drive back in. Because I know my internal, that's pretty well packed. That's why I had to get an external. I see. Thank you for the unbirthday. Yeah, that's not till February 29th, and I think that happens in 2028, if I remember correctly. Okay. We will find out. Until then, I'm stuck using this phone. It is a heat issue for sure. Okay. Okay, so were the police called on her parents then? Right, see, that's the problem, is me, Mercy, is she is the one who refuses to go to the restroom or have her diaper changed because it takes away from being on TikTok. This is not the first time this has happened. Holly, no, I have not. Nope. But there have been, yay, Shlong Dong Silver's in the house. We've missed you. Oh, she's still sitting in it? Oh my God. Okay, so there have been several times while live that people have. Faith is 28 years old and she is disabled. I believe it is cerebral palsy. But this is like, there's been several live streams where she has sat in her own waste for hours, the whole day, and pretty much almost a whole night, and doesn't do anything about it. Her parents, she's argued with her parents about going to the bathroom, being changed. There's a live stream where she fought with her parents about taking a shower because they were out and about. Oh my God. Somebody with an ATV. Um, they were out and about all day long, and she had soiled herself the whole damn day. When they got home that night, she was refusing to take a shower, and I guess like it was a screaming match. Oh, Gothic Kitty. Faith. We're talking about Faith, dog. No, Faith is not a child. She is 28. I literally just dropped my first video on her last night. I know it's a bit long. No, go away. Go away. Go away. Go the fuck away. Go away. I think I should go in the house. They're after me already, and I just came out. When is it going to be winter? Where is her family? They live with her. Her parents are her caregivers, but not her guardians. She doesn't need a guardian because, I guess, according to the court and doctors, because she has a, she's not new. No, this goes back like 5 years, but she's with sound mind, knows right from wrong, and has an IQ of 87, which is average IQ. So because of that, she does not require guardians. So a lot of people were saying like, yeah, her and Lisa have competition with each other. Physically wrong with her, yes. Mentally, no. She is physically disabled, not mentally disabled. Her parents are totally fine with her moving out. The problem is, oh yeah, thank you, Dirty Smurf. The problem is, she only has two choices: stay there with her parents because she requires 24/7 care. So it's either stay with her parents or move into a nursing home. What do you mean, Nancy? No, she's not on drugs. She doesn't want to go back into a nursing home because they only allow you $75 to keep. And she is one of those, she's entitled. She thinks she's entitled to everybody's money because she's disabled. She can work as long as she, she works that certain amount of time that they give you when you're on disability. But she has worked at Amazon. She's worked for Disney. She worked in a coffee shop. So she's capable of working. The problem is she saw that she could make so much money using her disability and making people feel sorry for her on the internet. And so she has done that and has stayed with it. She started on Meet Me 5 years ago. Scammed probably close to, I'm going to stay safe and say $800,000 in 5 years. In the last 4 months on TikTok, she has scammed around 90 grand. And it's all because she makes people think that her parents are abusing her. Like it's all manipulation and lies to make people feel sorry for her. All right, motherfucker. Time to go get my wasp killer. It won't leave me alone. I finally got rid of the hornet, and now the wasps are coming after me. Yes, 90 grand in 4 months on TikTok. Kimberly, it is your birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, she is disabled. Physically. Physically disabled, not mentally. And I did want to make sure that that was known, because a lot of people thought she was mentally disabled. She's not. She knows exactly what she's doing. I was in Faith Live today, and it's sickening how people behave. Yes. They sit there and say that everybody who's coming out and telling the truth about her, to warn other people that she's being bullied and people are being mean to her. Nobody is bullying her and nobody's being mean to her. Oh, she definitely hustles, Nancy. Right, Danielle? I think we're all in the wrong business. And yeah, she treats her parents so bad. Like, I feel bad for her parents. And her excuse for that is they chose to keep her. So she's their responsibility. Those are her words, not mine. Yeah, the pouting when she gets called out. Well, okay, so it's me, Mercy. She purchases followers. Go through her list, and more than half of her followers are going to be bots. I absolutely try Sims with Lex. I do. I am wrong. I am not afraid to admit that I do get things wrong. But if I get it wrong and I find out I was wrong, I will tell you I was wrong. In the following list, and if they're all like overseas, and they're generally from the same areas of the globe, they're bots. Plus, they all ended up following the exact same day. You can actually do the same thing with YouTube, because YouTubers have bought their own subscribers as well. Chili and Ass Elmo being two that do it. Meet. Wait, Charlotte, your mom's been on my panel? Who's your mom? Yes, Ellen. That'll be in video 2 and 3. The video that I dropped last night was just an intro video explaining stuff, showing you who she is, how she lies, blah, blah. And it is going to take me probably a little bit longer to make the second video because there's so much information. Yes, Tess, probably. Oh, Charlotte, your mom is Gothic Kitty. That's so cool. Correct, Gothic Kitty. You are 100% correct. I've already messaged Homie. He even told me that I can use, because I asked him if I could use any of his content. And he said, yes, that's fine, because I always ask before I use content, other people's content. So, and he's already said, yeah, that's fine, use anything I need. And there it is. The problem is, if I spray this now, my microphone's going to get it. And I don't want that. Okay, boat, quiet down over there. I'm trying to do a live stream. Oh, great. Now the wasp is on my coffee. Why does this happen to me every time I come outside? Hey, Carly. Yeah, Mexican Homie is awesome. I've always liked Mexican Homie. It pisses me off, and this will be in the second video as well, when he invited her to, where'd it go? I stopped paying attention. I was looking at the chat and I have lost the wasp. I'll just stand right here and look for it. Oh, I found him. I sprayed, but I don't know if I got it. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So Mexican Homie invited Faith into his live stream so he could talk to her. You know Mexican Homie. He's always polite. He's always nice. He doesn't attack people, all that. So she refused to go. And she was like, I'm not going in there so I can get attacked. That's not how Mexican Homie rolls. So she said he can come here. Now, the reason she wouldn't go in there had nothing to do with what she was saying. It's because if she cannot control the narrative and she cannot control the lies, then she doesn't want to have anything to do with it. So he went over to hers. Yeah, the wasp wanted a cup of coffee. Yeah, thankfully he just walked on the side of my cup, and that was it. Anyway, so she said he can come to my live stream. So he did. He went up. I am deathly allergic to wasps and hornets, and they tend to love me, and I don't know why. But anytime I walk out my front door, there's a wasp after me. Anyway, so he goes over there. He's very polite, everything like normal. And so she starts bringing up her people into the boxes, and immediately they start like harassing and jumping on Mexican Homie. They wouldn't even barely let him speak. I can't remember if he left or if he was kicked out, but he ended up out of the box. Yeah, that is correct. Faith does believe that she cannot go to jail because she's in a wheelchair. She can. She can go to prison, federal or state, even in a wheelchair. They have special units for people with disabilities like hers. So she is definitely not exempt from going to prison. Sims with Lex, I know that there are 4 people who are pressing charges or have, and then one other person reached out to one of my sources, asking how to press charges. Well, how am I missing it? All right, I'm muting for a minute. Give me a second while I kill this thing. All right, never mind. Don't need to mute. He took off again. Every time I spray him, and I know I got him that time, he leaves and then he comes back. That or it's one of his family members. Like, this just isn't fun. I may have to go inside for a little while. Oh, both Faith and Lisa do need to be in jail. That's a given right there. This whole live stream is going to be me running from a wasp. It probably was his mom. Like, why are you trying to kill my boy? Because your boy trying to kill me. Yeah, you don't have permission to be in my bubble. No, they definitely do not discriminate in prison. They do not care what kind of disability you have. You broke the law, you will be going there. Thank you, Charlotte. I hope I don't get stung either. Yeah, they usually stay in the nest. Her parents have tried, and even I said, why don't her parents just cut the internet? But because she's disabled, they can't. They're not allowed. So, yeah. Dragonfly clips, what are those? Lisa wouldn't last in jail. Nope. Hi, Shay Logan. Yeah, I'm probably going to go inside in a minute. Call Pete on Lisa because she's a yapping chihuahua. That's awesome. Really, Kathy? That's interesting. My wheelchair-bound sister thought she wouldn't go to jail continuously violating my no-contact order. She did. All right. Okay. I did not. I'm looking for it. Which one is it? Oh, I'm thinking. I don't know. The person who told me that, I'll have to ask them exactly why. I don't know if it was. I don't know. Security reason. What the heck is going on next? Oh, he's taking out the garbage. There's a whole lot going on here tonight. Her first August 5th stream. Okay. I'll go back and look at that. Oh, it hasn't come back, so I think I did hit it. That last time, I knew I hit it. It wasn't flying normal. It was flying like it was drunk. It's hot here in Kentucky. Like, this is insane. We got it into the high 70s, low 80s last week, and then this week it's back into the high 80s, low 90s. Yes, you are live, Elizabeth. I know, Gothic Kitty. I wish I was in Australia right now. I would move back and forth. Like, I'd move back to the U.S. during the winter, and I'd move back to Australia when it was winter there. Yeah, it's the humidity is what makes it so much worse. Oh, Alice, hi. Yeah, so the wasp was starving. Well, you can go find Lisa. She has food. So Alice was going to come up and talk. I will send you the link. I'll put the link out here. Because it had to do with Lisa constantly saying that she was dehydrated. Yeah, not in the summer. Anyways, she was going to educate on what real dehydration is, and she had a lot of good insight for it. So I'm going to go ahead and let her up for a moment. I cannot stream anything right now because I'm on my phone. So that sucks. Like, I can't even stream YouTube from our phones. You can only do it from a laptop or a computer. '90 in Chicago and humid. Ugh. No, you're fine, Tammy Anderson. Typos allowed. This is a live chat. There's no reason to have perfect spelling or typing. You're good. I am dog. Yep. There's all kinds of crickets and cicadas and boats, ATVs in my bathroom. I don't have any canned air. I actually looked to see if I did, and we do not. Nate does not pay $1,500 a month in rent. Nate he's part of the homeless vet housing program. They have that for vets who were homeless, and he was homeless at one point, and they gave him housing. So he does not pay that much money. It's ridiculous. Carly, I am only letting Alice up right now. I don't do open panel anymore because people like to porn bomb me. Hi, Alice.
Well, hi there. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm just incredibly grateful to be able to sit on my damn deck this week. The frickin' heat was going to, the heat and
I know.
humidity was going to,
It's
it was
bad.
taking me out. I was done. I was over it. Ugh.
Hold on a second. Yeah, it's Missy. I was looking for that. I want to. I have to watch all of her lives. I haven't seen any of them in the last 2 or 3 days, except bits and pieces. So I need to sit down and watch them all in full so I can find that. But anyway, so this is Alice, and you want to just run by what we talked about?
Sure, I could do that.
Okay.
I'm kind of new to going up into anybody's live, and I struggle with expressing myself. So, I told you. So, dehydration.
Mhm.
Back in 16, I suffered a heat stroke. And beyond that, immediately, I became it was weird. My body could no longer regulate temperature. It
Mhm.
would be, I mean, this was like early in August when this happened. And for the next, well, till the end of summer at least, it'd be 90, 100 degrees out, and I'm dressed for fall, and I
Mhm.
couldn't get warm. It was weird. So we've been a lot of years since then. And dehydration is a chronic issue for me, became a chronic issue. Um, and it's
Mhm.
a whole scenario of you're not just thirsty.
Right.
You're my body, my cognition goes, my gait goes out the window. I walk around like I'm drunk, and I'm not. I I
Okay.
can't. I'm not competent cognitively,
Mhm.
if you know what I mean. Worse than
Yeah.
being drunk, and I'm a real kind of an ashy color.
Mhm.
So it's a whole lot of things that incorporates severe dehydration. The first clue for me used to be the color of my urine.
Uh-huh.
Now it's the turgor on the back of my hand
Huh.
because my urine isn't a decent detector because of how much water I need to consume every single day.
Right.
I I generally do 100 ounces. Some are 125, 130 every day.
Mhm.
Um, I think I told you that I don't sleep much. I
Hmm.
have a sleep disorder too. We're not going to get into the whole host of everything that's wrong with me and all the diagnoses I've had because there's more of them than what's correct, right?
Right.
But I do care for my 92-year-old mother who has dementia, so I'm
Right.
not asleep a lot, but I don't anyway. So I'm available for her. I might sleep 4 or 5 hours.
Hmm.
I can go to bed fully hydrated without a problem. Those four
Hmm.
or 5 hours that I'm not sipping on water, then I get up in the morning, or when a lot of times it's very early in the morning, like 2 o'clock.
Hmm.
Um, I've got to get electrolytes down, or
So
I
your
ain't going to
body
get
is
through the
just
day.
not retaining liquid.
No, it retains it, but yet it doesn't.
Uh huh. So you
Um,
understand what real dehydration is,
I do, I do.
not just
It's
being
hard,
thirsty, like Lisa says. And the only reason Lisa says she's dehydrated is because she's thirsty for Mountain Dew. That's it.
right? Okay, so then we're going to get into that. Any of these caffeinated drinks out there, be it
Hmm.
your tea, be it your coffee, be it your cola, Mountain Dew, any freaking thing that's got caffeine in it, even your
Right.
your energy drinks, they all have caffeine in
Oh
them.
yeah.
Caffeine is a diuretic. It
Correct.
pulls water out of your body.
Hmm.
So if you are chronically dehydrated or acutely dehydrated, a caffeinated drink ain't going to cut it. It ain't
Correct.
going to cut it. Yes, I do drink caffeinated beverages. I have coffee every morning. I have a soda maybe
Hmm.
3 times a week.
Hmm.
But each soda or caffeinated drink I have, I'm
Makes it
drinking
worse.
twice that much more in water.
Right. Hmm.
The electrolytes, what do I have in there now? I had some liquid IV. Didn't really care for it. It was too sweet, too salty.
Hmm.
What the hell have drip drop? That's what I've got now. Um,
Hmm.
it works. And that's what brings me out of it. I have to do that pretty near every morning when I get up.
And see,
Otherwise,
this
it's going to
is
be a struggle all day long. I can't catch
right.
up. If I wait and like have my breakfast first and maybe not get my electrolytes down till noon, I'm
Hmm.
struggling all day trying to catch up, and most often I can't.
And you can actually die from dehydration.
You can, you can, yeah. I've never
It's
been that
just
close.
sickening. But it's just sickening that somebody who has to live with actual dehydration your whole life or the rest of your life, while this piece of shit is online claiming she's dehydrated and needs
She's
money.
not. She's
Oh, I
not.
know.
What I see when I look at her, I know what dehydration looks like. Okay. Um,
Right.
I'm a former home
But
health
there's
care
physical
provider.
signs.
I've got quite a bit of medical background. I can tell by looking at her. What she presents ain't dehydration. You've already labeled what it is. We all know
Right.
every bit of that. I've never seen what I could put a finger on and say, for fact, that's dehydration because I
Right.
haven't seen it. So, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the
Oh,
ass.
I'm
I mean,
sure.
I had to, completely rethink. Like when I go out, if I leave the house for run errands, go visit a friend or
Hmm.
something. How long am I going to be gone and how much water am I going to need? What is the temperature outside? Okay, I have to adjust how much water I'm taking with me based on
Huh.
what the temperature is. I
Hmm.
filter my water at home. I'm not buying bottled water. Shit, I need a whole nother job
Right.
if I was going to
Yeah.
buy water away from home. So I have a couple of they're Zulu stainless steel thermos bottles. I think they each hold 101 ounces.
Hmm.
I'm for sure definitely going out the door with one of those, and then a bottle that's like a 24-ounce bottle, so I just refill. But during
Right.
the summer, I will take both of those stainless steel thermoses and my 24-ounce bottle.
Huh.
Um,
But
a lot of
there's
times,
physical
and
attributes,
what's really weird?
right?
It's funny as hell. It's like prepping for something and then not needing it. That's
Uh-huh.
what happens. The days I've
Right.
gone out of here with just one of those thermoses, I've needed
Uh-huh.
the other one. But if I take the other one, I don't need it.
Right.
It is just weird how that works. It's like taking an
Right.
umbrella on a day you think it's going to rain, it won't rain. But guaranteed, if you didn't have
Yeah.
your umbrella, you'd get drenched. You'd be looking for a canoe
Wow.
or a houseboat, maybe a houseboat.
Right, right. So
So,
I mean,
and
it's
I mean, it's in
basically
the
like,
skin. I mean, even my skin, it gets,
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
it's all itchy and I'll rash out because it ain't got enough moisture.
Right,
There's so much to it. It ain't being thirsty.
right.
I promise you. So,
Exactly.
and I just cringe every time she says that. And that he needs
Right.
Mountain Dew to take care of it. I just want to choke the living shit out of her.
Yeah. Because it's
You know,
like,
because what she's doing, she's marginalizing those of us who have
right.
the diagnosis. You know,
Correct.
I
And that's
don't
why I
do
wanted
well
you to
with
come
people
up
that
and
do that.
right. And that was the whole reason I wanted you to come up and discuss that. Is I mean, I know everybody knows she's not dehydrated or hungry, but
Right,
just having somebody explain what actual dehydration is, um, it puts into perspective a lot
right.
more.
And yeah, I didn't figure there was much doubt out there
Right.
about the legitimacy of her claim, which there is none.
Right.
But it helps to have the background information to substantiate the conclusion that you're
Mhm.
drawing when you hear her say that, or what you're viewing, what what you're seeing.
Right. Exactly.
We can never have
Yeah.
too much
It's
information. Well,
crazy.
maybe we can, but the more you know about something, the more you can call it. You can call it out when you see it in somebody. Well, call it out or know within your own self. Hey, she's full of shit.
Right.
I've done my research. When you've done yours on the same subject, come talk to me. We'll have milk and cookies. I'll buy them.
Right.
Fuck. It isn't.
I
It,
am
it
Merci
isn't
said that
rocket science, but I guess for her it is.
it's me. Merci said too. She's had 2 heat strokes 20 years ago, and she's like you.
Is that what she's claiming now? I hadn't heard her
No, no,
claim that
no,
yet. Oh,
no. I am Merci in my chat said,
okay. I'm not even seeing
yeah,
the chat right now. I'm sorry. I'm missing it. I
you're
might be missing
fine.
some questions too. So if I
No, you're
am,
fine.
let me know and I'll respond to them because I'm open to that.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I was just letting you know because I know once you get on StreamYard, um, it's that. I had so much planned for tonight's live stream, and it just kind of went down the toilet because my laptop.
Oh,
Sorry,
but I don't know.
I'm
It
so upset
just
right now.
it did. I don't know. I have so much illness going on. I mean, the first crisis, of
Right,
course, was back in 16 with the heat stroke, and then 11 months later, and I'd been taken off work
right,
for a time, and about maybe 9, 10 months later, my doctor was saying, okay, here's what we're going to do to get you ready to go back to work. You're ready to go, but we need to do some
right.
things first. Okay. Well, we were right in the middle of that process, and damn if I didn't go down again with another significant health crisis that damn near took my life, more so than the heat
Uh,
stroke. Well, that took me out of the running forever.
right.
I can never go back to work. Fine,
Uh,
I don't give a shit. I'm doing what I got to do. I put my time in. I'm getting my disability.
uh,
Um, I've got a pretty sweet situation here. I mean, like I say, I'm taking care of my mother. I'm in her home. Her home is paid for. I don't have any housing expenses, but I'm
right.
providing her care. Here comes. Yeah, let's get that thing out of vicinity. Okay, had a plane go over and I was losing ability to hear you. Um, she buys all the food, but I cook it. You know, so
Right.
like I said, I'm in a really sweet spot. I really am, and I don't take it for granted because there's so many out there,
Mm-hmm.
that aren't. Um,
Mm,
so I don't have a financial problem per se. Meeting my ends or making
mm-hmm.
my ends meet. I don't, and I am incredibly humbled with that because this wouldn't exist if it weren't for her.
Right.
But the other side of that
Right.
is I'm in an income threshold that once she's gone, which could be any time. I mean, she was 92, but well, her mom lived to be
Right.
102. Her sister was 99. I don't know. She might have 10 years. I don't know. there is nowhere for me to go. I don't qualify for Medicaid. I don't qualify for food stamps. I barely qualify for Section 8.
Uh,
And I've
right.
already come to terms with all that. I'm going to buy a camper because once the house sells, I'll have some money and buy, a camper, retro it for
That's
seasons.
awesome.
And honestly, I'm going to take my ass back up to South Dakota. That's where I'm going to go. That's where I went
Mhm.
after my husband died 19 years ago. And that place was the balm to my soul that I needed.
Mhm.
So I'll go back up to South Dakota, for not off season. I would be up there off season. I don't think I better do winters with my health the way it is
Mhm.
anymore. So I'll go up there, go up there for the off season and then shift southward for winter. And maybe
Okay.
if I'm really lucky, I can buy some land on the lake and, you know, partake in
Right.
the water activities. If I can't, I can't. If I can, I can. But
Right.
yeah, I'm fine
Um.
with all of that. But a lot of that might change too because of what happened a couple nights ago in the ER. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to be
Right.
in 3 days. I really don't. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Unfortunately.
It. I kind of think I knew it was coming. I've been
Mhm.
expecting it for years because I have been out of Western medicine care since 18.
Mhm.
I kind of got strong armed out of it. It was some personal choices, research I had done on how much fallacy there is within that arena, and
Mhm.
I didn't want to play anymore.
Right.
So I wasn't completely blindsided by what I found out the other night. And I'll
Right.
just put it out there because I don't really care. I got nothing to hide. I have a necrotic bowel.
Mhm.
I am not a candidate for surgery because of my health overall. One way or the
Mhm.
other, this is going to take me either under the knife or not under the knife. I'll
Mhm.
stay out from under the knife. Thank you very much. It was an easy decision for me.
Right.
It's hard. It's hard. But I've pretty much come to peace with this years ago that this was going to, something like this was going to happen.
Mhm. Mhm.
But that still doesn't make it easy. I'm not ready. Of course I'm
Right.
not. But
Right.
I also realize that the last several years I've not had much quality of life because of my health. So what's the
Right.
point in being here just to exist? It doesn't. I'm sorry, I can't. That doesn't math for me.
Right.
That doesn't math for
I
me.
I am gonna have to have analog come up soon though, so we can continue the faith conversation. Um.
Okay,
No, I'm trying to figure out.
I can drop. It's not a problem.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting to have you up, and I had questions, and I.
I can always come up again another day.
Okay, that would be
I ain't
awesome
got
because I
nothing
was
but
not
time.
prepared. I was not prepared today.
I'm medically retired. She's for right now is pretty easy to take care of. I'm going to be
Mm.
sitting on my deck from now till probably midnight.
Oh
I got
wow.
time. I really do for the most part. Nothing but.
Right. Okay, good. So I will let you know.
That's
I'll
perfect.
message you.
All right, that works.
All right, perfect.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thanks so much for letting me share. I really appreciate that,
Anytime.
being able to do
No
that.
problem.
I've wanted to for a while.
Yeah,
You have a
and no,
great rest of
yeah,
your evening.
you too. And thank you because I really wanted that perspective of the dehydration.
Great. I'm glad that helps. I'm glad it helps.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to let you drop me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how to do this from my phone. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Lisa probably got money today. That's why she hasn't been on. Or, I mean, she comes on late sometimes too. So there's that. Um, so I don't know. My laptop's been on for a while. So I don't know what's going on. But I mean, I had stuff I was going to share. That was the whole thing, and that's all. Oh, gone now. Like, I can't do it unless I can get the laptop to stay on. Analog, I was going to have you come up because I wanted your I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say right now. This is like the most fucked up live stream. That's for you, Analog. That way we can go over your thoughts on faith. That's what I was trying to get out of my mouth. Yeah, that's about right, Gothic Kitty. That is about right. All right, thank you. I'm just so upset that I can't. Fuck. Okay, Cynthia, yeah, I was going to talk about that really quick. So, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. So, first he said that, or he talked about the Mo thing. Okay. Let me find your thing. There it is. First, he mentioned the Mo thing. Then he comes back and says that Lisa reached out to him, or Nate reached out to him, but you can actually tell by reading the text that it was Lisa. Reached out to him, and that it was what's his face that actually hit her. Then he comes back and says that he stop it. Then he comes back and he's sorry about that. Then he comes back and he states that that he spoke to Lisa again and that Lisa told him that yes, she got hit by somebody that she tried to steal their wallet and that Nate hit her. So then he's going on and on saying, well, there you go. There's the truth. This is why I don't put anything out until I know the truth. But yet you literally pushed the whole DV situation, which in turn helped Lisa out for those couple of days that he pushed it. But then he admits that that Lisa got back with him and told him that she did get hit by somebody that she tried to steal from their wallet. Now he's coming out and saying that the whole Mo thing was never done. Like, first of all, prove it. Prove to me that the Mo thing didn't happen, Doug. Prove it. I mean, that would be great. I mean, he's already said he doesn't put out information until he has fully vetted it. Yet he's gone back and forth on this. And I'm still trying to, I haven't gotten an answer out of it, but trying to find out why he gave Lisa his phone number. Because in Discord, he told them that Lisa called. And I do have that
You,
screenshot here somewhere.
you want the answer to that?
I don't think he's giving her money.
It's called attention.
Yeah, that would be something, yes.
That's the only reason.
Oh, where is it? I have the screenshot, damn it.
It's like that old media saying, there's no such thing as a bad headline or a bad tragedy.
Right. But it's like you keep going back and forth on no, Mo didn't hit Lisa, Nate did. Then both of them did. Then no, it was definitely and he didn't even say it was definitely Nate in this new video. What he did is he said it in the comment section.
You know why? Because it creates controversy and it drives people in.
Right.
It's all show.
He messaged me on TikTok coming at me all sideways because he's swarping down.
Sounds like your audio got stuffed again. TikTok's one giant show. You can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, Debbie, a lot of people are saying Lisa might have fallen too, but usually when you fall, when you strike your head, it's on your chin. And her injury was to the top left, if we're facing it, or
Yeah,
her top right quadrant, which is indicative of backhand from a left-handed person. And
right.
Mo's
Okay.
left-handed.
Um, what I was saying, what the fuck? Yeah, my computer just died again. Um,
I'll tell you how to fix that
so
later. I'll give you some tips on that.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I'm literally about to cry.
Yeah, there's a couple things you can do. They're kind of ghetto fixes, but they'll get you through.
That'll work. Um, so he messaged me, got all sideways with me, and I have the messages, like coming at me like, since when did I ever when did I give Lisa money? And I was like, whoa, I never said you gave Lisa money.
Yeah, you never said that.
And no, and he said that people were coming to him saying that I said that he was giving Lisa money. And I was like, no, I never said that. What I said was, you gifted her a rose. Now he claims it was an accident. I don't buy
Bullshit.
it, but hey,
Bullshit.
who am I to say anything about it? That's just
Yeah.
my opinion. If it's true that you just by accident did, why get all defensive and all huffy? Why? You didn't just come to me and say, hey, I heard this, and that. Why would you say that? And then he would have learned I never said it. But instead, he came at me about it. Didn't even
Yep.
ask. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
All these people are
Um,
essentially like Ronins. They're samurais without masters. They're
mhm.
trying to find a place that they can call home. And the best place to do that is the place with the most controversy. And what's the best controversy? The stupid bitch that asks for $20 every day. And what's the best way to drum it up? Start shit.
Right. Well, he claimed that the only reason, like, he was like, what was it? He said, I never gave Lisa money. What are you, out of content? That's what he said.
Oh, you
That
mean
was the first thing
projecting?
he said. Yeah. That was the
Yeah.
first thing he said to me.
Always fire upon someone else, but you know you're guilty of, but you want to assuage yourself from.
Right. Here's the thing is everything that I've been looking at with him, and when he goes at somebody, the first thing he says is, oh, they must be out of content.
That's from the TikTok
Okay.
manual of official lingo for any content creator. You know, they all use the same terms. Oh, you must
Mm.
be out of content. Oh, you just want engagement. No, how about just don't be an
Oh,
asshole?
no. He was on YouTube first, got banned off YouTube, banned off Kick. Now he's on TikTok.
Well, that's tell you something
And
right there too.
it takes something serious to get banned off YouTube. I don't know anything about Kick.
I don't know. I don't know much about Kick either, but if you get banned off YouTube, it, that's
Yeah.
kind of a big deal.
And the whole thing, I don't know any, about all of that. I have enough to deal with covering Faith, still covering Lisa, and I
Yeah.
have a pedophile on TikTok that I'm going to be covering.
Oh, I want in on that one.
Okay, you can help me with this one then, because
Yeah, I have
I
a
could use
lot
the
I
help
can
right
bring on
around
that
now.
one. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll talk about that.
Doug is small potatoes.
Yeah, he really
He's
doesn't
little.
matter. He doesn't matter. He's
No.
funny and everything, but
But where he does matter is when he's pushing a DV fucking situation on Lisa, and it's
yes,
not true. That woman has literally lied about DV situations in the past to scam people.
yeah.
I see. Doug doesn't know as much about Lisa as he wants to pretend like he does.
He knows enough to make jokes, but then when you start to get into the
Right.
serious realm of something that actually has consequences outside of TikTok and YouTube, that's when things start to get
Mm,
really convoluted, and the jokes
right.
don't fly anymore. And he's out of his
Right.
element on that. That's really what it is.
See, if he had known anything about Lisa, he would know that she's already pulled the I'm in a DV situation scam before.
Oh, many times.
And
She's
I told him, I warned him, she's using you and your platform to get people to believe the DV shit. And he's
Lisa
falling
does
right into it.
Yeah, Lisa does nothing unless it has some ancillary immediate benefit to her. And if he can't see that, he's willfully neglecting it.
Correct. Yep. And then to come out today and just be all huffy puffy about it, that Mo story didn't even happen. Prove it.
Bullshit.
Prove it. Prove it, Doug.
I
Doug
mean,
has no clue. What, because Lisa told you it didn't happen? Because his information on this is all coming from Lisa.
exactly.
If Lisa's your source, then stop. Just stop.
If I ask Lisa what 2 plus 2 is and she tells me 4, I'm still going to verify it just because of the fact that she told me.
Yeah, exactly.
She has zero credibility. And I mean, the Mo situation, both you and I both took steps to vet things. A lot of what
Mm-hmm.
she said was impossible to make up without firsthand knowledge of that area.
Correct. I mean, people can go back into her older live streams and hear her talk about Jackie. That's Mo's
Exactly.
mother. Mo's
Exactly.
mother is Jackie.
See, you have to know where
Jackie
to
got
look.
me this. Jackie was a friend. Jackie
Yep.
was sweet. Jackie helped me out. That was
Yep.
Mo's mother.
But they don't care because that doesn't
No,
suit what they're trying to do. That's
correct.
willful ignorance. That's the bread and butter of the TikTok generation. It's willful ignorance. Oh, that didn't happen because I didn't hear it. No, it happened and you just didn't hear it. Doesn't mean it didn't
Mm-hmm.
happen. That's willful
Right.
ignorance. Nope, nope, nope. I mean,
Yep.
like, oh, if you make a mistake, own it because it gets
Mm-hmm.
10 times worse if you're going to double down on it, increase the, magnitude of your fuckery on the whole thing, and then to try and
Mm-hmm.
turn around and slam someone else for something
Mm-hmm.
of the same type of ilk, it just makes you look 10 times worse, but they're so cognitively dissonant about the whole thing that their whole concept is, oh, if I deny enough, I deflect enough, it'll be old news and the new trend will happen.
Mystery Sky, Crime Talk, email me and I'll tell you because I'm not going to dox his last name in a live stream. Frauditor Reaper YT at gmail.com.
According to Lisa, the angel tree was a lie. Everything is a lie to
According
Lisa if
to
it goes
Lisa,
against her.
anything against her is going to be a lie. Are you kidding me?
You could tell Lisa water is wet, and if that means she's not getting cracked that day, she could say, "No, it's dry. You guys are assholes."
Mongoose, no.
Hmm?
Please do not dox people's names in my chat, please.
Yeah, that's not good.
I have no problem giving her his last name in email. You were trying to help, and I get that. I'm not mad.
Uh, doc-
Um,
Doxing is not good because once you start stooping to that level, you set a
you're
precedent
fine.
for yourself.
You're fine, Mongoose, but here's the thing. It's not going to come on you. It's going to come on me, and now everybody's going to be out running around saying Reaper doxes people on her live streams. They're going to love running with that narrative now.
Oh yeah.
It's not your fault. You didn't know. You're good.
Oh, I learned that I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a bumpkin. I learned all kinds of cool stuff. It was funny as
I
hell.
know. Oh, I
That was
saw a
great.
comment on I don't even remember what Lisa video it was. I think my recent one, but they said, did you hear in one of the live streams with Lisa, did you hear Lisa tell Nate where Hanini's leaves the bag of food
I heard it.
near the dumpster? And everybody kept lying and saying that I was lying about Hanini's leaving fucking food in a bag for Lisa and them. But yet it
Yeah.
came out of her mouth. Am I still fucking lying? My God.
She's been observed by people on the ground constantly. And let's just talk about, frequency. Where is she always at towards the end of the night?
Mm-hmm.
Panini's. It's not because they
Hanini.
make amazing hoagies. Those hoagies probably suck ass. It's
They
because of
probably
the
do.
fact that she knows she's going to get free food, and the drug
Mm-hmm.
dealer happens to be very close to there. It's like a central, like, muster station for all the
Well, it is
fuckery that
because the
happens in the
alley,
north side.
the
Exactly.
alley's right there. Plus, she gets that free food at the end of the night, and they
They
close the
got that
kitchen at
Wi-Fi too.
right, and they close the kitchen, I think, at 10:30, somewhere around there, and then he closes at 11. He never stays open past 11 p.m. So where she sits there and she says, oh, he's staying open 15, 20 minutes for me, so let's see, so I can get money to eat. Bullshit. Those doors are locked at 11 p.m.
Well,
He doesn't stay open.
another thing too, when she was talking about him staying there, she said, "Well, I have to hurry up because he's going to go to bed." How's Hanini going to go to bed while he's closing up his store?
April, I only cheered up because I finally got my phone to where it's running fine and I can do my live stream. That's why I promised.
Oh, that is a rumor that does not need to happen. I will
No,
squash that one right now.
I will too.
Yeah,
I love my husband very much.
I
I think
have
everybody
someone I
knows
love
that.
very much too, so
There
let's
you
not
go.
even go there.
And I know that person.
Yes,
So,
you do.
Mongoose Sister, thank you for the $5 super chat. This will confirm that Reaper had no knowledge of Mongoose Sister spitting names out in chat. Don't twist it, haters.
I like
That was
mongoose.
awesome. I do too. Thank you. That
That's
was
funny.
funny. Lisa Horgan, thank you for the $2 super chat because people want proof, which is not always. I cannot always sit here and produce proof that Lisa's waiting by a dumpster for a bag of leftover foods from Hanini's.
Actually,
Sorry, I don't live there.
I want to amend that a little bit. People always want proof that suits what they're looking for. They don't want actual verifiable, tangible proof. They want something that fits what they're looking to happen.
Right.
You could tell someone literally exactly what is what. They could see it with their own eyes, but if their own brain and their own ambitions have something else at mind,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to deny it. Look what
Right.
Lisa does. Lisa does the same thing.
Yep.
I didn't get shot up on a live stream. Meanwhile, she's like practically orgasming,
I
2 seconds
know, that
after
was
her arm gets
disgusting.
tapped. Give me a fucking
Oh, that
break,
was
man. Anyone
so
that knows
fucking gross.
anything, yeah.
Ugh.
It's just amazing what people think that the average person will not notice simply because it's the internet.
Exactly.
We have life experience. We've all done things. We've seen things. And to think that you're so special that you can somehow hoodwink thousands of people and say, "Ah, I totally wasn't shooting up. That wasn't a needle that was popping. It was the baby bottle candy that turns my mouth black."
Right.
Yeah, no. Come on,
uh,
man. It's
FYI, they
insulting.
also only want proof if it's from Reaper. And you know what? I never have a problem producing that. When I have it, I will never, ever feel like my credibility is to a point where I don't ever have to show proof. I will always show proof when I have it and if I can get my hands on it. Always.
It's called a duty to the truth. That's the cardinal rule of any kind of journalist or anyone that puts out information. It's a duty to the truth, no matter what. If
Right.
it makes you look bad, it makes you look bad. You own it.
Right. And hey, there have been times where I've had to own shit that made me look bad.
Oh, I've
And
stepped on my nuts so many times it's like painful. But you know what? You
yeah,
do it and you atone for it and you move on. But people that want to glom onto that and hang on to it that has nothing to do with atonement, making up for one's sins, and then moving forward with the new, breath of life. It has to do with,
Right.
this is all I have, therefore I'm going to harp on it and, you know, feign some moral superiority because that's basically the only platform I have to stand on. When you kick out that leg, I got nothing, so I'm going to fight to the death on it.
Right.
Makes you look stupid.
It does.
How many of those people do you see ever correcting anything that they say? I can tell you right now how many. Zero. They manicure
I haven't seen any
everything
of
that they
them.
put out.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of it.
Everything these people put out is all manicured. It's like the people that have like those, nice lawns where they square up their bushes and make crazy shapes, and then you go inside and it's like hoarder's paradise.
Right.
The truth is never what you see on the outside. The truth is everything all together in a rational, cohesive format. It's not, oh, the lawn looks great, therefore they must be this. No.
hmm So what's your take on faith?
Oh, where do I start?
I couldn't wait to get to ask you that.
To sum it up in a nutshell, she is so angry at the world about the fact that she has a disability that does not allow her to be like all the other people she sees online, that she will
Right.
punish anyone that impedes her delusion of thinking that she can be like everyone else. And she will
Right.
go to no ends and no lengths necessary in order to do what she needs to do. It's sad. I actually feel
Right.
bad for her because it's very clear that
Yeah.
she wants to be like all the other girls. And because she
And I
can't,
agree.
yeah, she can't. But instead of accepting reality and trying to find the best way to go about her situation, she wants to stick to the anger and then basically
hmm
push everyone into her anger and make it everybody's worldview.
Right.
She's
And
not
I
mentally compromised. She's just angry and she's very immature.
right. And I feel bad for her too, to the point, like, I know she wants her independence. I get that. The thing is, she's 28. She knew from the time she could understand it that that will never happen for her unless
Exactly.
she could somehow afford a 24/7 caregiver, a nurse, and she cannot.
It's very
I mean,
expensive.
she could have with all the money she's spent in the last 5 years,
True.
but on her own, no. The only thing that her medical or her insurance will pay for is a nurse 8 hours a day. So the rest of that time, her parents would have to pay out of pocket, and they don't have that kind of money either. Plus, she just wants a male nurse, and she wants the stipulation or the stipulation of a relationship with that male nurse, and that's just not going to happen either.
People in hell want ice water, but it's too hot.
Yeah, yeah. Like I get it. She wants to be like everyone else, and she can, but
I want hair. I don't have it. Does that mean I'm
and
gonna
you
go scam
can,
$80,000 on TikTok?
but then you can buy plugs.
Actually, shaving my head is like the easiest haircut ever, and it's amazing. And it's
Right.
nice and cool, especially when it's hot like right now. But that's the problem is she doesn't understand that everybody is not entitled to get
Oh,
whatever they
garlic,
want
move.
simply for the fact that they are alive. You're always going to be
Right.
without something. But
Well,
she's never learned that.
here's the thing. She is able to regulate her emotions. She is.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
like I said, there's her mental is perfectly fine. It's the only thing that's disabled with her is her physical.
Yes.
She is able to go to the bathroom on her own as well. She just chooses not to. She is capable of walking 10 steps. We've seen her walk to the bathroom. It was not supposed to happen. It was accidental. But it happened, and we all saw it. And her biggest thing is just using the disability to get what she wants. And she
Well,
thinks because of her being disabled and not being able to do this and that, I guess people owe it to her.
one of the things I notice is that she sort of operates under the generalized assumption that because she's disabled, she's free from consequence because of her situation. But she doesn't realize that the penal system has what's called medical correctional facilities, and they
Mm-hmm.
will put your ass in there. And if you think your parents suck at taking care of you, try a
Oh,
trustee that's in there for double murder.
yep. And let's
Yeah.
not forget, she's in the state of Texas, and Texas doesn't fuck around.
No, they don't play. You're gonna get the bare minimum, like Walmart level. You're gonna get the Tamu
Mm-hmm.
treatment. You're not gonna
Oh
get
yeah.
the first class, Betty Ford clinic or anything like that. You're lucky if you're getting your ass wiped with one ply, and you're lucky if you get your diaper changed once a day.
Right.
And she has to
Uh,
remember she wouldn't be in there for her own good. She'd be in there because she'd be paying a penalty for what she's
correct.
done.
Correct. I
Therefore,
mean,
she is not entitled to any sort of, grandiose care. They can
right.
incarcerate her in a special facility, and she frankly deserves it because when I saw the amount of money and knowing the finance industry, because I work in it for a bank, I'm like, oh, she's screwed.
Well, and the fact that she flat out said, well, if they gave me that money, then that's on them. That's their fault.
Bernie Madoff said the same thing.
No, that's not their fault. She's the one that manipulated them and made them feel sorry for her and lied to them so they would give her money. That makes it her fault.
They gave it to me was the foundation of the Ponzi scheme, the Charles Ponzi
Right.
creation. Bernie Madoff said the same thing. They made educated investments in what I was offering. The problem is what you were offering was dishonest. It's the same thing with her. She's offering a dishonest platform in order to obtain something fraudulently for herself. She's presenting it as something else. That is
Right.
fraud in the finance world. You do not get to massage the definition because you're in a wheelchair or because someone handed it to you. The definition is the
Yeah.
definition. The IRS does not play. The Treasury does not play. She's just lucky because she hasn't come on their radar yet.
Correct. Well,
That's going to change
she
real
has.
quick.
She has already. Several people have also already contacted Social Security Administration.
Oh, that's not good. They will
Nope,
squeeze
not for
blood
her.
out of a turnip. Ask
Yep.
me how I know that with my dad and my mom. Yeah, they will extract blood from a turnip and call it gold and then hand it to you and say, "Here, tell me thank you."
Jicky's right. Only the government can defraud and get away with
That's right. They don't
it.
like competition.
Yeah, Lisa does say the same thing, Sky. You're right. She says people give it to her, that's their fault. If they learn later that she lied to get that money, that's their fault, according to Faith and Lisa.
Yeah, somebody in the chat just said she's a felony scammer. That's the fundamental
Mm-hmm.
difference here. What Lisa doing is misdemeanor at best, but it's the intent and the timeline that she's doing it that's the biggest issue. What Faith is doing is absolutely, without a doubt, felonious. And she's
Mm-hmm.
got multiple counts. She's also got interstate wire fraud because those donations are coming from multiple locations.
Correct.
Feds do not like that because that's where Swift gets involved. The transfer has to go through Swift, which goes through the ABN routing numbers. That costs money to process, so everybody loses on that.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Night Nurse. Yes, she uses threats of suicide for if people don't give her money.
Oh
She
God!
asked somebody, she asked one of her, I guess, friends for $3,000, and when they said no, she threatened to commit suicide.
Wait a minute. She asked her friend for $3,000, like she was asking for a
Well, a
cigarette.
TikTok friend. A TikTok friend, yes.
It's like, hey, do you got a cigarette and $3,000? About the same, level
Yeah.
of concern in terms of what she was asking. Jesus.
Night Nurse, yes. I'm still waiting for all of the proof on that, but yes, she was asking people for information because she's already in debt with loans that she took out. Some of these loans are international loans. So because she can't take out any more loans, she was asking people for their information so she could open credit
Or
lines and their info.
or what?
Huh?
She. Okay. Time out. International. Do you happen to know what countries?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I
She
just know they were international.
she
Just a
opened
couple.
loan she opened loans internationally through other people's information, submitted
No, no,
it
no.
at.
No, no, no. She did
Okay.
that under her own name. But she's so far in debt right now with the loans she has out
Okay.
that she can't get any more. So she was asking people for their info to start credit, like get a credit line going so she could use it.
Okay. And sorry, chat. My
That's what it
cat
was.
just typed to you guys. So if you see some like alien language, my cat walked across my keyboard because he's being a dick today.
My
But
cat won't leave me the hell alone right now.
oh, mine's got like catnip up his ass or something because he's just all over
Yeah,
everything.
what the heck?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
But
talking
no,
about you, Garlic.
the reason I was asking is because when you open an international loan from another country under someone else's information, that actually automatically goes into the money laundering bin.
Correct.
That's 10 years minimum to start.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, oh boy, that's a problem. But yeah, if she's trying to get other people to, give up their information and all that, that goes right into the fraud bin too. But
Yeah.
international loans, her only saving grace is that that's going to come down to a situation with extradition treaties too. And because of her situation, she probably wouldn't be extradited to another country. But
Well, no, that's just with the loans.
yeah,
I don't know how they'll get that money back, but they probably never will. But the ones here that she's opened up, they'll get that money back.
oh yeah, the international ones, if they're under a certain amount, they're just going to write it off because it's cheaper to do
Right.
that. But
Basically.
the ones in the United States, they have the ability to garnish through the IRS, so they are going to extract every penny plus interest. And what are they going to garnish? Her other loans? I mean, oh boy, she's really dug herself a hole.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was laughing at Bully Dad. We all enjoy a little catnip on Fridays. Don't
I
we?
know what you're talking about. The kind,
Um,
the kind that burns and smells like plants.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, I
But
wouldn't either, damn it, Mandy. Like, what the fuck? How? But here's the thing. She worked at Amazon, so there's no way she was making the amount of money she would need to take out all these thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of loans. So she had to have lied on these applications. I mean,
you know
is
what?
it possible?
I
She's
bet
only allowed to work 20 hours a week.
I would bet money, and by money I mean the $20 on Cash App I'm going to ask you guys for when we're done here. But I would bet they're probably 50% or more interest loans because those are a guaranteed approval.
Oh, okay.
All
That
the
would make
people in the
sense.
UK in the chat, that's a very big issue in the UK, the payday loans. They charge
Yeah,
hellacious interest rates, and a lot of the young people, especially ones that are unemployed, are
that's what
getting
she was getting.
decimated by that. Yeah.
That's what it was. She was getting payday loans. Thank you for saying that,
Oh,
because that's the
oh,
kind of loan she was getting.
she may as well just put her hands behind her back now.
Yeah,
You
because
do
those
not
people
come
will
back from
go
payday
after you.
loans. Yeah, you
Nope.
don't
If
come
you
back from
don't
that.
pay it, they press charges.
That's when
I knew
Guido
a
becomes
girl.
involved.
I knew a girl. Oh God, when my ex-husband was still in the army and we were stationed at Fort Stewart, um, they don't. They wouldn't do payday loans for military. So she used her maiden name to get a payday loan and then didn't pay it. And she was like, oh, it's fine. It'll just probably go on my credit report or whatever. No, that bitch got arrested. They pressed charges. It went over like a year
Hmm.
and she still hadn't paid it. And they came after her. I told her, I was like, you better pay that. It doesn't sound good. First of all, you lied and didn't tell them, your real identity because you gave them your maiden name instead of your married name because they would have never approved her for that loan because she was military. She married her husband, so it made her a dependent.
Yeah, man.
But it was a
Damn it,
mess.
Mandy asked about collateral. This is the thing with a payday loan. You have to look at it from a risk versus reward scenario for the lender. Now, if it's a lower interest rate that makes it more amicable to people, they're going to have collateral requirements, credit requirements, and all of that. When the interest rate is north of 50% or more, the collateral doesn't matter because you're going to make your nut and then some on the interest alone. So their requirements are um, a pulse. Let's just put it that way. If you have a pulse, you can breathe and put an X by your name. They'll give you that money. but you're entering into a contract that you pretty much cannot afford to pay back unless you have a very lucrative career. And at that point, why are you even doing that? So
Uh-huh.
they know that if someone is entering into that contract willingly, they're probably doing that because they've screwed up before and they're not going to have any way to pay it back. So it's predatory by nature. So a lot of
Right.
these states, like someone mentioned Pennsylvania and a couple others, they're actually going after these predatory companies because you'll notice too, they always pop up in low income ghetto areas as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. South LA, California, where I live, South Los Angeles, East LA, you find those things everywhere. You got
Right.
those, Church's Chicken, other payday loans, donut shops, and they all have another end game too. It's like Hustle City. But the interest rates are so abysmally high and they hide that in the fine print. They'll put it somewhere where they could barely legally get away with it from an
Mm-hmm.
FDIC perspective. And then they've covered all their bases. So if you happen to sue them, they could just say, nope, here, and it's like, okay, thrown out. Does it mean that
Right.
they're being nefarious? Hell yeah, it does. But
Right.
yeah, the people that are doing that are not people that have any intention of paying the loan back in a timely manner because they know they can't.
Correct. Correct.
So they're
Mind
going
your
to take a
business.
cheap
I don't
loss.
know. I don't know how the hell she got approved for it, but she did, and then she didn't pay it, so they came after her. That's why I was like, I will never do payday loans. They're way too expensive to pay back.
Yeah, somebody mentioned title loans too. That's actually a smart way for them to do it
Mm, those
because
are
they can.
horrible.
Yeah, they're horrible, but it's smart. Because if they have the title to something, that title could be worth more than the loan too. But if the person's desperate, they'll do it. Is that it's
True,
predatory as
true.
well? But it's smart. I'll give them
I
that.
would
But
never,
no,
ever
hell
do that
no.
to my car. Anything could happen. You could lose your job in a second. Then how the hell are you going to pay off that loan? And then you lose your car, and then you're like, well, fuck, now what am I going to do? Because then you're
Exactly.
probably going to lose your house, and then you don't even have a car to live in. So it's like, just don't do title loans. Those are dumb. I never understood those.
Yeah. Well, they talk about prostitution being the world's oldest profession. The second oldest criminal action is usury and banking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's amazing what they can get away with.
Wow.
Not all of them. I
That's
shouldn't say that. I
crazy.
shouldn't say that. I work for a bank, and I will vouch for them because I have an account with them, and it's primarily a business bank. We don't do customer accounts, but
Right.
we've acquired other banks, and we're actually going through that right now, which has made my life kind of hell. But we have seen things where they've been a little unscrupulous about things, and that mess when
Mm-hmm.
you have to clean that up from a regulatory perspective is a nightmare.
Oh, I
So
bet.
so the ones that are above board on the up and up, you always want to make sure that if it costs a little bit more, there's a reason for that.
Right.
Yeah, but if it costs hellaciously more, then it's obviously a scheme. But everybody has to come out on top. Everybody has to be amicable in what they're doing. But 50% is criminal. Trying to catch up on comments there in case I
I'm
missed
right
something.
here. Sorry, I was talking to
That's okay.
myself. Let my son know what was going on with my laptop.
Hey, you know what? Real quick, have your son, if you have duct
Uh
tape or anything, take some duct
huh.
tape and flip it over tape side up and then run it across those slit vents that are in the bottom of the laptop. If there's any lint or anything, it'll pick it up and
Oh.
extract it.
Hey, Josh, you know where the duct tape is right there? In that bottom big drawer? Is it on
There,
the top? I thought it was on the bottom drawer.
there's two places to look. On the bottom, there's going to be slats that are used
Oh,
for
no, no, no.
exhaust.
I know where that is. I was telling
Yeah,
him which drawer to look
yeah.
in and to find the duct tape.
Also on the side too.
Yeah.
There's always an
Yeah,
exhaust vent on the side.
I see the side ones, and I've got it upside down, so I see all the vents. I see
Yeah,
what you're saying. I think I have a small roll
yeah.
of tape here. Yeah, I have a
Those
small
fa-
one right here.
Those fans, because
Yeah,
of
it's just
laptops being
electrical.
small, they're very tight tolerance. So if any lint gets in there of any substantial quantity, it's going to jam it up and there's no airflow.
I saw it, Kathy. I saw you. I have electrical tape. Is that okay?
That'll work. Tape is tape.
So put the tape on it.
Yeah, try to get the tape in there to where it's making contact with anything, and then just start extracting it out. And just keep doing that over and over, and use toothpicks too if you have them.
I don't have any toothpicks.
Or dental picks, or Lisa's
Yeah, do we have
earrings.
toothpicks?
Oh, toothpick.
Yeah.
Toothpaste.
No, why am I going to use toothpaste on my
Toothpaste, that's
laptop?
a whole different topic.
He
We're not gonna
really
clean
want my
copper here.
laptop to be fucked up. I
Yeah, we'd have to be
know.
cleaning copper.
I'm just like pressing down as hard as I can without killing it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it should pick up like whatever dust or anything under it.
If it's at the surface level, it should pick it up, but you're gonna want
Mhm.
to run something thin like a toothpick or something like that in there to try and break up the conglomerates.
I mean, I got some dust.
You just need an air
Off
compressor.
of
Take
it.
that bastard outside.
I hate those. Those scare me. I'm always afraid I'm going to ruin something.
Nah. Oh, actually, they're very well made. The cooling system on laptops is basically a giant copper bus bar, and then it's got a couple of small fans on each end. So it
Right.
dissipates the heat just by purely atmospheric dissipation, and then the fan basically blows it out. So
Right.
you
And
can't
it's
hurt
an
anything.
It's an HP.
Oh, you're screwed. Just kidding. I hate HP.
Yes. Well, basically, my son's telling me I'm screwed too. Thanks to both of you.
Hey, come on.
Yes.
Hey, just tell him to get a drinking straw and just put it in one end and start blowing into it, and then we can all laugh too.
Yeah, that too.
Somebody might fall for
Well,
that.
here's the thing, though, is I keep it running 24/7. That's probably the problem.
No, that's not true because the thermal cycles are regulated. Basically, the thing that makes it hot is when the processor has to work harder, it increases the voltage going to it. It's all a matter of voltages. So when it's idle, the voltage goes down to bare minimum, so it's not generating any heat.
Okay.
But if it
Thanks,
doesn't
Miss
have enough adequate
Jojo.
airflow, then yeah, it's going to have an issue, and it's not going to be able to dissipate the heat fast enough. That's why you want to clear it out.
Right. I'm so upset.
Sounds like Garlic is pissed too.
I can't even make a video. If I don't get this fixed, I can't make videos.
Well, after the stream, if it keeps going, there's something else wrong. If you want, call me and I can walk you through going through the logs and seeing exactly what's up.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end because everything I had set up to go through with this live stream, I can't do it.
Who wants to talk shit about Lisa?
Yeah, let's talk shit about Lisa a little longer. Why not?
What's this whole angle about her applying for jobs now? Anyone that knows her knows that's total
Hey,
bullshit.
bitch is not applying for no job. She can't stay sober for 8 hours, let alone 8 seconds. So how is she supposed to work?
What's she gonna be? One of those things they put on top of a big fan where it like falls over and then pops back up to attract attention? Those big air things.
I know
She could be the
that.
not out one,
Oh.
and then pop back up. It's like, oh, I don't want to shop there. There's crackheads.
Yeah,
Look,
she's
Mom,
never.
tweakers are on sale.
Tweakers are on sale. I love it. She does. She uses the same.
Do you have a warranty?
Do I have what?
A warranty.
Yeah, I have a warranty. Why wouldn't I have a warranty on it? That would be like the dumbest thing in the world is not to have a warranty on your laptop.
Well, my warranty on my computer is on probably so.
Yeah.
My name in my family, my name is Warranty.
A blow buddy. Dirty nurse. No, you didn't.
Oh, damn.
Just don't open anything. Don't touch anything. Just keep it on this for right now.
Okay.
It said every 5 minutes.
Yeah, every 5 minutes. It started when I opened StreamYard and started everything up.
I bet your CPU went to 100.
Probably did.
It's got to be a clogged airflow because what happens when it goes to 100,
Analog thinks it's a clogged airflow.
It's thermal runaway is what it's called. That's the scientific term for it.
We'll see. We're just going to leave it on and open and see what happens, but I'm not going to open any programs.
Well, make sure too that you put something on each end and keep those vents up off of the table so it has a
Give
fighting
me
chance.
something to put over this so I can keep it up off the table.
Yeah, give it a fighting chance.
Yeah. I'm sure I have a small Amazon box in there in my closet.
Yeah, anything. Just give it about an inch or two. A clearance, it should
Yeah.
be fine.
Actually, that would work better. This right here. Because then the bottom would not be covered by the box.
If you have any
I got it.
spare,
Just put that back.
if you have any spare chore boy, you could
No, we need the vent open.
Oh, that's what she.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I've got it. It's
just
good.
shove some chore boy in there. I hear it filters pretty well. Hey Lisa, be useful. Pass me some chore boy.
Garlic, I do not need your input on this, but thank you.
Garlic's probably half the reason it's clogged. Cat hair.
Probably his fur.
Yeah. Every time I open any of my electronics and I see orange, I'm like, yep, orange tabbies and a white dog.
Yeah, because they're also on the sides right here, so it could be an issue with that.
That dirty Smurf's coming with the heat when Lisa
I
blows his
know.
attract people.
Analog is our version of Alexa. He is, isn't he? No way Lisa's sharing her chore with you. No,
I'm like
she won't even
Alexa,
share
but
with Nate.
no, she's trying to get money so she can bogart Nate out of his drugs. I got to go
Mhm.
cop before he wakes up. Yeah.
She will only share because he is sharing with her and he bought it. But if it's money she scammed, hell no, she ain't gonna share it.
I about choked on my drink when she said he paid $1,500 a month in rent. I'm like, you don't live in California, dumb bitch.
He don't pay $1,500 in rent because he's on that homeless vet housing program.
Yeah. We pay $1,500 for a closet here in Pittsburgh. I'm sure you can get a lot better than that. But you know,
I pay close to that, but my house is like a million times nicer than his.
yeah. I live in the mountains where it used to be like 800 and you can rent like a 2-3 bedroom cabin. Now it's like 2,700 and it's going up.
Ah,
So
night court. Good thought. I'll try that too.
4 dice. Nice.
4 dice. I have a whole bunch of dice. So yeah, if it comes to that, I'll use that.
I use children's
Yeah,
blocks and I'm only
night court said
5.
that they put 4 pieces of dice or 4 dice under their laptop. It keeps it up off the table so the airflow goes. Because underneath was hot.
Yeah,
Your
underneath
shit,
is
Sherlock.
exactly underneath the cover that they have underneath the copper bar that runs the length of the laptop that dissipates the heat. That runs right
Uh,
parallel to the bottom cover. That's why it gets hot.
oh, what?
We have dice.
Yeah, we have dice. Remember we found all those board games and stuff? Yeah, a whole bunch of dice.
Every self-respecting American has dice. We're a
Oh, I
gambling
know, right?
culture.
Legos work too. I don't have any Legos.
I have those,
I
but I'm
don't.
but I'm
Yeah,
5.
Lisa
So
Nate's neighborhood is dirt ass cheap for rent.
oh, big time.
He's not paying no $1,500 a month in rent. And but what I found interesting is she said and electric and gas and internet.
He's not. He's probably getting 1,500 in benefits, and then she wants to make it sound like he's paying all of that
No.
out, which is totally not
Yeah.
true.
In Pennsylvania, they pay separate for gas for heating and stuff like that,
Yeah,
unless
I
they have
guarantee.
central heat
I
electric.
guarantee he pays more for drugs than he does for his
They
rent.
also cook with it on the stove. Their stoves are gas stoves. You see that more in the northern states than you will in the southern. I mean, there's a lot of southern states too.
Yeah, I I
my,
guarantee.
my son does not like Lisa. I don't know if you heard that, but he really does not like Lisa. He's like, yeah, sure, she don't need no gas. I don't know why he's stuck on the gas portion of this.
Oh,
Gas straight from the colon.
my favorite was when she was outside that club a couple nights ago on her stream, saying she was
Gotcha.
outside of Panini's waiting for food. She happened to be all dolled up with that greasy
Yeah,
ass hoe
he was
hair.
hooking.
She was totally waiting for some drunk John to come out, and he would have the
Yep.
beer goggles on and realize that she. Oh wait, she kind of looks like the Predator, but I'm wasted. And then, she would get that $20. That's exactly what she was doing. She was trolling.
Yeah, that's exactly what she was doing.
Well, watch her face too. She kept looking at everybody that walked by, and she would get that little like
Mm-hmm.
cutesy smirk, which makes me sick to say in combination with her.
Yeah,
But I mean, if you've ever seen a whore or a hooker out in any like big city or anything, she had every indicator and she was doing all the little tactics. And I'm like, give me a break, Lisa.
Token. Tell you what, when I hit 1 million subscribers, I'll hit you up for your house.
There you go. I don't know how much
Yes,
longer I'm going to stay in California. It's just getting ridiculous here.
Pennsylvania does in fact have LIHEAP. They can get help with their electric and their gas.
She can get help with food,
Well,
but she doesn't.
not with food stamps.
No, she can go to a soup kitchen or something like that. I mean, there's like 7 of them within a
Not a county
stone's throw
one.
radius. I still want to know how the hell she got banned from a county soup kitchen. I mean, you got to be.
For scamming the charity.
Oh, is that? Oh, it's.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, it makes sense now.
it
She
was.
used that
It's
charity
the
shield for
county
money.
thing,
Got it.
right?
Okay. All right, that makes sense. I'm like, what does she do? Like jack all the crackers or something and try and hawk them on the street?
She would. I could totally see Lisa walking into a food bank and just taking everything from people's arms, saying, "No, I'm going to take that," and then walking out with like 90% of everything in there.
Oh, these are THC crackers, man. I swear, Yins will love them. Yins will love them. I need twenty
Yeah, the
dollars for them
queen.
on Cash App. Yeah, and you notice too that she was having people send that $20 to her Doughboy dealer. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was her dealer.
I mean, come on. Every city has a Doughboy for a dealer. Come on,
I know, right?
try harder. Put some effort into it at least.
That's just the
Oh,
thing, though. She's not trying.
that's the funny
She's
thing
sticking
too,
with the
because
food thing, though. I'm starving. I'm starving because there's always somebody who comes across her shit and they're new and they're like, "Oh man, she's starving. Let me give her some money," and then they're screwed.
yeah, every time I call Jenny, I go, "This page." Shut
Yeah.
up.
Oh my god,
This page.
that has gotten ridiculous. Like she really thinks
Yeah,
that we are not ever going to find out what Cash App she's using.
yeah. She thinks she's
That's
slick.
why she's doing this.
She Lisa thinks that hubris is something you put on a euro at a Greek restaurant. She has no idea about the fact that like that's exactly what's bringing her down is the fact that she is so goddamn arrogant about everything that she does because she's the smart druggie. She's the junkie that
Uh huh.
has the 140 IQ. Nobody can touch her. She's the Einstein of the crackheads. But every time she
Oh,
opens her
but
mouth,
I
she
know, right?
she leaves a little treat, a little clue, and it's so easy to put together. But no, that's not me. I can deny. I'm on the internet. And then you notice too that
Someone's nana paid a drug dealer for the first time in their life. That's awesome.
hey Nana, who you talking to? This Debo man is very nice. He said he would give me a quarter ounce. What a sweet boy.
Oh my god. Lisa's so dumb.
Oh, she's pathetic.
It's a
It's
little
actually
harder, and I can understand where it's a little harder for them to get Lisa because you never know exactly how much money she's getting. She always says that she's asking for 10, 20, $15, but always comes back saying she never got anything. They have to
yeah.
go by how much she's getting. Now, with Faith, we know how much she's getting, and she's at a federal amount. That's easy to go after Faith. With Lisa, it's a little bit harder just because we don't know, because Lisa never is honest about how much money she's getting from people on the internet, especially the people behind the scenes.
Well, to be honest with you, I think everybody severely overestimates how much she's getting. She's
Do
not
what?
getting as much as, well, I've seen estimates as high as like 100, 200, things like that.
Right.
I don't think so. Number one, she wouldn't be panicking as much as she is.
Correct.
Number two, she doesn't go for like the blue, or she doesn't go for the extra special deals with the dealer. She goes for like the blue plate, $10 crumb special where it's like a little hit of Parmesan cheese, and then they feed and come back, and it's like that's how they double their money and their profit and everything. So she's doing
Right.
the beggars bunch there, and then that's why she's always constantly coming on. And then,
Right.
thirdly, she's also tapping into Nate's benefits too, because she happens to
Correct.
be always off a few days at the time when the benefits come out.
Yep.
And the whole thing about her parents in the hotel, that's a total lie. And her dad is probably still giving her money because the guy, let's be honest, he cannot seem to detach himself from that whole
Right.
situation, which is a whole nother topic. But I don't think she's getting the hundreds that people think. But even
She's
one
getting at
dollar
least
is
a
too
hundred.
much. But even one
Right.
dollar is too much
Oh,
because
I
it's all
agree. And yeah, and her parents, 100%, 100 million%, are not in a hotel. They live in a place, and they don't want her to know where they live.
exactly. And the solution to not being able to pay your rent is to immediately triple your rent by going to a hotel. I mean,
Yeah.
that's flawless logic. So, I
Yep.
mean, she says whatever she needs to say in order to finely tune the narrative around what she's doing. Everything she
Mhm.
always says has a plausible level of deniability for herself. And
Right.
she always keeps that little out, and it's frustrating because anyone with half a brain, two brain cells, and a little lick of sense is going to know that she's lying. But she will sit
Mhm.
there and blah blah blah, and then the fake tears come on. She'll go from absolutely crying and hyperventilating to gremlin growls and talking about how she's so great and this and that in a matter of two
Yeah.
seconds. No one
Exactly.
recovers that fast emotionally.
Nope.
Thank you very much,
Especially
Meryl Streep.
when she's doing that fake ass crying, and then all of a sudden it just clears completely up for her to yell what the Cash App or the PayPal or the Venmo is.
Yeah,
Nobody recovers that fast.
no,
Sorry, I don't give a shit who you are.
she's the Meryl Streep of the North Side. She's got that whole thing down. And Nate, I mean, God help the dude. He can't pronounce a syllable for to save his life. And she's getting so mad at him because he keeps cock blocking your live streams. Like, hey, you
I
want some
know.
food? You want some fettuccine Alfredo? And it's like, I'm trying to get a hoagie, you asshole. Yeah.
That
But he's too dumb to realize that he's doing that. And
was
that's the best
awesome.
part. The guy
That
is
was
so slow
awesome.
on the draw that it's like he doesn't realize that he's screwing up her money rotation. And I
I can
love it.
tell.
I hope they get married. I want that to keep going because it's hilarious.
Neither one of them are going to live long enough to go to the courthouse to even get married. And
No,
neither
their
one of them would go to a courthouse because they'd be afraid the police would get them. So
their
that
wedding
marriage
vows
isn't happening.
their wedding vows are gonna sound like the Swedish chef on Sesame Street. Oh, bacon. That's like I
Meet,
now
meet, meet,
pronounce you
meet.
tweaker and wife or whatever. I don't know, dude.
Tweaker and tweak.
Yeah. Meeper and tweaker.
Exactly. There we go.
It's just like I can't
Oh,
stand when that guy
God.
talks because it's like, dude, use your tongue. Oh wait, you don't
Wait,
have teeth.
they wouldn't even pass the blood test to get married. Do they still do blood tests in Pennsylvania to get married?
I've never been married. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Bob sounds like, or Bob, I'm reading the comments. Nate sounds like he talks with his mouth completely shut. Like
He
he's not
talks
even
like
opening it.
he talks like he's got a golf ball in his mouth and a marble clenched in his ass. It's like I just don't understand it. Like how does anyone do that normally and think that that's perfectly above board and social norm? Like,
And yet, maybe that's why she gets so aggravated with him because she can't even understand what the fuck he's saying.
well, the problem is when he gets high, he actually sounds normal. It's like
Right.
he goes from like, "Hey, you want a shot or share a needle?" It's like, "Holy shit, I can understand you. I speak Dopanese." Yeah, that's his Google Translate to shoot him up, and he's like, "Hello, my name is Nate. I am a Rhodes Scholar." I'm getting way off base now. I gotta rein it in. All right.
You get
Somebody
Nate
put a
high,
quarter
just
in me. I'm
understand
sorry.
it. Somebody pulled your string today.
They did. Someone did pull my string today. I had a really shit day a couple days ago. It kind of hung over a little bit, and then today
I
hasn't been a
know.
bad day. But it's like I just have so much I want to say and everything, and
I know.
it comes out in the wrong way, and yeah. But at least I know to check myself, so I'm not getting the email later. Hey, asshole, you fucked up my string.
Dirty Smurf. Yeah, instead of throwing rice, everybody throws crack rocks.
Oh, you want to watch? You want to watch people scatter like rats? Just throw up a bunch of Parmesan cheese, and nobody will pay attention to them. They're all gonna be on the ground, like, "Oh, which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, I got one! I
Oh
got
my
one! I got
god.
one!" They'll be getting out paintbrushes in the cracks of the sidewalk, like, "I think I got it. I think I got it."
Instead of rings, they'll exchange crack pipes.
No, they'll just put the torch on their pipes and then just like burn the circle on each other's finger. It's like, yeah, we're bonded forever now.
Those
God.
two would actually think that's cool.
They would solder some chore boy together in a circle and be like, "Hey, it looks good." Half her fucking jewelry is made out of that. So
The wedding party, the after party is going to be at the abandoned house.
yeah, watch out for that
Everybody.
punch. That's not punch. That's a big old bowl of methadone. It tastes like cherry and it burns. Why's my face cold?
Why is this house moving?
My face feels like awesome.
Everybody's nodding out and slobbering.
Yeah, they're like the monster mash comes down. It's just a bunch of people like leaned out on Trank, like, "Nah."
Everybody starts sounding like Nate when he's sober.
They'll play that lollipop song, and then Nate's gonna pull out a needle and pull the plunger out. Like, do 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 do. Someone take the quarter out of me.
Instead of shoving cake in the face, they slam crack rocks at each other.
That's not powdered sugar.
Don't ask what kind of flour the cake was made out of.
No, they're cheap asses. They put lactose powder and like milk powder on it, and then keep the crack in the back for themselves. Now the real party begins. Fuck all them guests.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all want to go to a
The
real
clinic will
party?
cater it. Yeah, the clinic will be the catering.
The wedding of the century. Nate and Lisa, sponsored by Tedisco.
Have that addiction problem, we'll help you. We'll bring
We'll give you a
applications
hand
to
up.
the wedding party.
Yeah. Free sampler.
Instead of BYOB, it's BYON. Bring your own needle.
No, bring your own Narcan.
That too. You would need it.
Security guards are just gonna sit there shoving shit up people's noses and going, "All right, you're good. All right, you're good."
Oh my god, you would need that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all the wedding gifts. That's all you can give for the wedding gifts. It's just Narcan.
yeah. Little tip from the Nancy Pelosi book of stock trading: invest in Narcan the day before. Narcan stock shot sharply upward today during a Pittsburgh wedding.
On a serious note, the shit she's doing, Narcan won't even help her anymore.
Jesus won't even help her.
No, Jesus is not going to help her. Not
Jesus.
even South Park Jesus can help her.
Thank you, Black Jesus. Don't get me started on that one. Yeah,
Hey, Lady Red.
Lady Red's here.
I know. I love when Lady Red comes in. Yeah, you get your choice. You get a choice. You want some Narcan or you want some chore. But it's your choice.
They're talking about the maid of
Instead
honor.
of chicken or beef, Narcan or chore.
They're talking about the maid of honor or the ring bearer, the flower girl is going to be Tony, just walking down the aisle throwing teeth like nom 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 nom. Yeah, God, I would
Huh?
pay to. I would actually pay to go to that because it
Wait.
would be so hilarious.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot that Doug said that we're the ones gifting Lisa. You've never seen my name put any kind of rose in Lisa's live, but we've seen your name put a rose in Lisa's live. So I wouldn't go there.
I don't even know how to gift on TikTok. TikTok is cancer to me. I use it for one purpose, and that's just to see what Jenya posts, and that's it. Other than that,
I
I don't
use it.
care.
I use it just to post, hey, I've done a new video over there, or I'm live over there. Oh, I forgot to even post that I was live. Whatever. I had so
Well,
many issues happen.
that guy Austin Tamargo that we were going after, he used to literally just sit on stream. Does anybody got a rose they can give me? Who all got some roses? I'm
God.
like, really, buddy? He's begging for pennies. When I found out the value of roses, I'm like, oh boy, we've hit the dregs of degeneracy.
Mongoose sister said, don't give Lisa any ideas. She will be sending out invites next week with pay for admission to advance to her PayPal.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
you RSVP at $ L Richard 5.
It's a $5 RSVP. No
Yeah,
exceptions.
I love her.
And
I have
Nene
no
gives
pay
her
apps, but
away.
you can PayPal me.
And Nene will give her away.
If that was gonna
Oh.
happen, he would literally probably come like hauling ass in there, run, pushing her all the way, and go, "Your problem now."
Food will be provided by the bag near the dumpster behind Hanini's.
Yeah, the mysterious pizza place that's open at 4 a.m.
Exactly.
and they deliver too.
They do, but
Yeah,
only to the abandoned house.
I'm sure delivery guys love delivering pizza at 4 a.m.
Oh my God. Could you imagine delivering pizza to an abandoned house at 4 a.m.?
I couldn't imagine delivering pizza in Pittsburgh.
I would just throw it at the door and leave.
Yeah, I would be like NCAA like #1 record holder in the discus if I had to do that job.
Hoagies and stogies for all.
UPenn would be recruiting those delivery drivers for their freaking hammer throws.
Right.
Oh, you deliver pizzas on the north side? Yeah, track and field can use you.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's really getting desperate,
oh.
especially without the pay apps. So
Hmm.
I'm really wondering what the next thing is going to be because I think Nate's Venmo got shut down, and he's pissed about that. And my cat
Yeah, because
is
it's
apparently
weird.
bitching.
I hear your cat.
Yeah, he
Uh,
does that. I don't know what he's
it's
doing. He just
weird because if he still had his chime, she would be using it. Unless
I
he did say no more because you're stealing from my benefit.
I keep getting chime ads on like YouTube and other places, and I blame Lisa. It's so
Yeah.
annoying. I signed up for chime. I'm like, oh god damn it.
Damn chime. Can't get
Chime,
away with
chime, chime,
from it.
chime. Yeah, it anyway. Um
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Like she has really gotten desperate without the pay apps, but then her whole thing now is
Hey,
I
Hastad.
don't want to use your pay app. I don't want to use your
Oh
cash
my
app.
God.
Yet
No,
that
because she's
was
already using somebody's.
yeah, exactly. But she screwed up originally, and that's exactly what she said is she wanted to use someone's, and then when she got called on it,
Correct.
all of a sudden now it's like I never said that.
Well, because she initially needed to use, so she didn't have any. When she came on that first time and said she had zero pay apps,
She had
she
nothing.
meant it.
Yeah,
And then she did ask to use somebody's cash app, and then they let her, and now she don't have to worry about it. Which, by the way, that person, I can't remember their first name, but the last name was Leroy. It's a female. Yeah, she's quite the doozy, an addict herself. She was run off TikTok for being a big scammer.
what's the deal with TikTok and scamming? Is that just like the
I,
hub now?
it is.
I don't
It's
understand that. Like,
where
I saw
everybody
that.
goes.
I saw another one. There's an older gentleman, Tim and Angela, I think were the names. That guy, good lord, that guy's a coward. He gets on all big and bad about awareness communities, and then he blocks people as soon as they make a cogent point. I'm like,
Who?
okay, you're a coward.
Who is that?
It's a shit. What's her name? Tim and Angela, I think. I saw it
Oh,
in
I've never heard
passing
of it.
one day. They're in Tennessee, and the dude is begging for at least $100 a day for a hotel room.
Mhm.
And I'm sorry, but what logic makes sense where you're going to pay $100 a day for a hotel room versus get a
Right.
low cost apartment? You'll save a ton more money. But
Right.
no, it's because they don't want to have to clean up, they don't want to have to take responsibility, and they want to be able to dip
Yep.
out on a moment's notice. That's really all it is.
Uh-huh.
It's it's
And
disgusting.
most of these people can work.
They
They're
all
not
can.
high 24/7 like Lisa. Well, Lisa could if she wasn't high constantly. That's the problem. Nobody's going to hire her. No
Yeah.
one.
My
I don't
dad
care
used to
who it is.
always my dad used to always say, "Is your ass broken? No? And get your ass up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy's going to resurrect for Lisa's big day. Well,
No,
she
his
hasn't
name is
killed him yet for the fourth time, so
his full name is Thazarus.
yeah, that's right.
Thazarus.
And
Thazarus
he's
Richard.
he's managed to stay alive for now until she runs out of lies,
Yeah.
and she'll go back to it. Give her a
I
year.
I thought I was gonna cross the line and really go at her that day she killed him off for like the third time the day after my dad died. I was pissed. I mean,
Yeah,
I was in a bad place that day, and then I saw that, and I'm like, okay, you're done. And I was gonna do anything I could to stop her, including all the nefarious shit that I know. And
it was
you know,
pathetic.
my dad wouldn't want me to do that, but she doesn't understand. Like that really gets to
Bye,
people who are
Rosie.
going through loss, and she
Right.
just throws it out willy nilly like it's no big deal, and then creates a fake obituary. My God,
Yeah, I know. That was gross.
disgusting. Like the Cole Senior picture on Nate's profile, dude.
Oh, that
Let him rest. My
let
God,
him rest in peace. Stop using the dead to go after people or
I mean,
to do anything, any reason.
she
Stop
claims
using
they were
dead people
married. That's the thing. She can say anything she wants now
because
about
they were
him.
never
She can,
married.
yeah, she claims it. She can say that he was her love of her life and she was his. She can
Yeah.
say anything she wants because he's not here to defend himself, and that's what's disgusting.
Yep.
I mean, he was no saint, but at least he tried.
He tried. He really did try. He got his life together. He got sober. He was with that new girl. They were engaged, and he hooked back up with Lisa to see the kids, and all hell broke loose.
Yeah, she's a succubus for any kind of motivation or anything. She just pulls it right out of you.
Yeah.
I just and everyone that always brings up the whole, making money off an addict, making fun of an addict, poking fun at an addict. You take the
Yeah.
addict out of the equation, she's still a bitch. That
See,
personality has nothing to do with drugs.
that's the difference between Lisa and a lot of these other people. A
Exactly.
lot of these addicts that are online, you get them clean, and they're
Great people.
okay, most
They're
of them.
great
But you
people.
get
Yeah.
Lisa clean, she's still gonna be a piece of shit. It's just her personality, but the
She's
drugs enhance it.
she's gonna find something that doesn't involve drugs that's just as nefarious and skeezy, and she's gonna
Mm-hmm.
think it's okay because she's doing it. Therefore,
Correct.
it's been render unto Caesar what has been rendered unto you. But replace Caesar
Mm-hmm.
with Lisa. Yeah,
Unfortunately,
she
because it
needs
was
a reality
weird
check.
when I first started covering her. I thought, okay, it's the drugs. Like she's a decent person, and even when we emailed back and forth when I was trying to get her into rehab a year ago,
Hmm.
I even thought even then, okay, when she's sober, she's a decent human. Like there's, but then I got to know her more by watching her on her live streams,
Yeah,
and I was like, wait a minute, no, she's not that good of a person. And then that's when the threats on people and saying what she was saying about people's children and stuff like that. But then I thought back on it. I'm like, if she really was a good person, she wouldn't lie and say her kid was dying of stage 3 brain cancer. She wouldn't lie about some imaginary kid being murdered. And she sure as hell wouldn't have lied and said her oldest daughter died of leukemia and killing her dad off the internet, or virtually killing her dad multiple times. So it's kind of, I guess I wanted to find good in her at the beginning
that's normal.
and just couldn't.
A-
At some point, I had to realize she's just a piece of shit.
Any reasonable person is always going to assume and they're going to look to find some good in any kind of situation. If you're already starting from trying to find the bad from the jump, that's because you've been tainted as such. That's what she
Yeah,
does. But in your
yeah,
case, you're trying to do something that's good because you have morals, you have integrity, And she doesn't have either. She doesn't even know what they mean. She thinks it's just
Right.
another brand of crack that, gets sold over on the west
Oh
side.
yeah.
But
I wanted to see her go to rehab. I wanted to see her get better, but that's never going to fucking happen. So yeah, over the last 6 months, it's been my goal is to see her get arrested and spend the rest of her life in prison.
well, she has no generalized concept of monetary value either because she's never had to
No,
really earn it of any tangible amount. So
correct.
$20 to her is like a quarter, right?
Right.
But $20, some people that's what they make an hour. And that's a lot of money to those people. And then
Yeah.
when you get called an asshole and a heartless bastard and everything because you're not parting with an hour of your blood, sweat, and tears to give her to get quote unquote food, somehow you're a
Right.
lesser person. Of course, that's gonna open so many wallets. It,
Mm-hmm.
she just doesn't get it, but see, she doesn't care because it's a numbers game to
Right.
her. She wants two
Oh,
thousand
absolutely.
people in there because that increases her chances of hooking a sucker.
Correct.
That's all it is. And then you notice too that anytime somebody says something like suffer or starve or something, there could be 100 chats flowing all at once, but she always sees that one word because she's looking for it.
Yep. Oh yeah, she pays attention to that chat like a hawk. The
Yeah.
minute anybody says, "Oh, you like, how are you doing? Are you doing okay today? You look pretty, or you look beautiful." Like those are
Well,
people she is going to end up messaging
yeah.
because she thinks that they're idiots and that they will help her. She can manipulate them. They're weak at that point. That's what she thinks, and she goes after them. It's absolutely pathetic the way she watches what everybody says in the chat, and it's
She
for that reason only.
she will never respond to any kind of message that's well intended or
Mm-mm.
has, properly
Nope.
formatted wording and all of that. It's always the people that she thinks have a lesser intelligence, a naivete about them to the ways of the street, or
Yep.
age. That's another one of her
Right.
favorites too.
Oh yeah. The older they are, the better for her.
Yeah, so she knows what she's doing. That right there is an absolute proof positive of the fact that she is
Hmm.
preying on people intentionally.
Right.
So she can't claim that I'm just trying to get help and you're all assholes. No, you are manipulating and you are using tactics that will draw out the type of person that you are seeking to basically, extract
Yep.
money from their pocket. That's her whole goal.
Well, and like when she says, "There's got to be one person with a kind heart in here."
Yeah, it's not
At that
her.
point, right? But at that point, some people are like, "Well, damn, I have a good heart. Maybe I should help her. Maybe it is legit."
Yeah.
Uh, she
And
uses that manipulation.
the thing that grosses me out too is when she calls everybody the pet names like baby, sweetie, honey. If
Oh,
she
I
said that to
hate the love
me,
bombing.
it would be like getting like radiation therapy on my nuts. That's it. No kids. You're done, buddy. Because it's just the
It's
way
just
she
gross.
says it too is disgusting.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
it's like the same level of a guy walking into a playground and saying, "Hey, little girl, what's going on?" That's exactly how it
Exactly.
gets to me because
That's the creep vibe I get.
it's fake.
I hate it
It's
when
so fake.
anybody does it.
Yeah.
If any, like, don't love bomb strangers.
No, no, don't love bomb any strangers.
It's gross.
It's disgusting. I mean,
Like,
even
I
love
don't.
bombing someone you're with, I mean, that can even go a little far. I've been guilty occasionally, but it's like, ugh, she goes so overboard
I
on it.
know. I'm pretty sure even my own subs don't want me sitting here being like, "Hey, Tasha, baby, one of a kind, sweetheart. It's so good to see you."
Talk to me like the phone
April
book.
Bennett, "Hey, honey." Like nobody wants to hear that shit.
Yeah, nobody
We're
wants to hear the
adults.
phone book either, but they ask me that. That's the
Exactly.
running. I really don't understand. I hear my voice, I hear my speaking. I'm like, God damn it, that's horrible.
Hey,
But
truth or consequences. I
I don't know.
know, it's just gross.
Nothing. She never says anything
One of a
genuine.
kind.
The only thing genuine she ever says is when she's doing like that whole side eye talking to someone else off the camera because you notice her timbre and her pitch always changes. That's her.
Right.
That's her
Hey,
real voice
Ashley,
right there.
love. Exactly. Ashley felt left out. I had to love bomb her.
Uh
It's just like doing roll call, okay? I used to do it, and then I realized when I was listening to other people do it how fucking annoying it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, nobody wants to sit through 10 minutes of that. You see, when I say hi, guys, you guys know I can see you there.
Hi
Now, I
guys.
may
Hi,
say
hi,
hi.
hi.
If you come in late or something, you say, hey, Reaper, hey, chat, I'll say hi to you because you came in late, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, to sit
How
here
do
for
you
10
not
minutes and go
know?
down the list of everybody who's in there, like, nobody wants to sit through that shit.
Yeah, she thinks her saying I'm going down the list is tantamount to saying like Vladimir Putin saying I'm going to nuke Ukraine.
Right.
You know, it means nothing. Oh,
I
you're gonna
love
read the
it.
list. Wow. Great.
I love it
Awesome.
though when she sits there and she's like, "I'm gonna block all of you because you're not helping me." Okay, block them all because who are you gonna have in your next live?
Exactly. If she actually blocks people, that's the only good thing she's ever done because it saves them from getting that kind of shit
Hi,
anymore.
Shan. Exactly. Let her. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is though, is she thinks she's like punishing us by blocking us. She blocked my backup. I don't know. It was God. I can't remember. It was not yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it the day before yesterday? I went into her chat, her live chat, but I was on my backup
Mm-hmm.
and totally forgot I was on my backup. And it said Fire Reaper backup. And
Oh no, it had your name.
soon, as soon as you could see Freddy Reaper backup joined,
Oh.
immediately comments went off and she ended the live stream.
Oh, of course.
I was like, damn it. All I was going to do was I was going to tell everybody, don't give her money. She has food and she has running water she can drink. That was
Yeah.
it. I
It's
just
so
got
pathetic.
tired of listening to the live over and over and over. And I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm going in. Because I don't go into her live streams. I think the last time I went in was over a year ago.
Hmm.
And that was when I first discovered her. So yesterday or the day before yesterday was like the first day I'd actually gone into one of her live streams. And I'm like, yeah, people need to know. Like, Lisa, fuck off.
Yeah, I've never
I
gone into
didn't get a
one.
chance.
I've never gone into one because I know I'd get blocked immediately because you know my mouth. And I would say something where it'd be like
Yeah.
a second, like, "Oh my God, you're such a dick," and then all of a sudden I'd be the topic of conversation about how she's gonna starve because this guy was mean.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'd be
Yeah, we're
honored because,
all
like,
minis.
yeah,
We bully her. No, it's called telling the truth, Lisa. You are wanting money for drugs, not food. That's not bullying you. That's telling the truth.
all the scammers. That's the first thing they say: bullying, harassment,
Mm-hmm.
slander, when it's all the truth. That's the
Elder.
problem. The truth is
Yeah.
always slander, harassment, or bullying. Yet they will sit
Yep.
there and call everyone, see you next Tuesday, motherfucker, this, that, and
Yep.
everything under the sun. But the moment you say something like, wow, I hope your kids don't have to listen to this. Oh my God, you said my kid's a pedophile.
Oh
No,
my
that's
God,
not
I
what I
know.
said.
Like, why are you talking about my kids? You wouldn't like it if your kids were talked about. Lisa, do we need to go over the things you said about people's children?
She sees the word kids, and all of a sudden that whole like trigger mechanism goes off, and she thinks
Yeah.
that like everybody's trying to rape them. Because
Yeah.
it's that one thing she
She's
has that
the
she thinks she
one.
can use.
But she's the one who went into her own live stream and wrote that shit. If you've noticed, ever since that was called out, she hasn't done it anymore.
Right. I mean, when's the last time you kicked down
Why?
your son or daughter's bedroom door over $2, you know?
I have never kicked in my kids' bedroom doors. Why are people doing fireworks? Aren't we past July 4th? They do it every night since July 4th. It's crazy.
They're just having fun. They do it here too.
They do, Amanda. They really do overuse and misuse the word bullying. I agree.
Well,
Now, when people are threatening you and telling you you better do this or you have a certain time frame to do that or I'm going to do this and pushing out lies and all this other shit about you, that can be considered adult bullying or harassment. But what we're doing with Lisa, not at all bullying.
the truth and repeating verbatim and calling someone out for something that they're doing is not bullying. It's holding them to
Mm-hmm.
account. There's a
Correct.
fundamental difference.
Yep.
Bullying is not something that you don't like. Bullying is something that is nefarious in nature. It's not, I don't like it, therefore it's bullying. I don't like Brussels sprouts. They don't bully me.
Sure.
I don't. They probably do. I fucking hate them, but yeah, they're like my number one target when I want to talk shit about anything. Is Brussels sprouts? They're just
Yes, thank you, F. Bright Eye.
evil.
She's the one that bullies people. Lisa 100 fucking percent bullies people.
Oh yeah, she browbeats them, gaslights them, and emotionally manipulates. Then the moment she gets called out and called to task on anything, it's like, "Ah!" No tears, one tooth hanging out. "Ah!"
I guess somebody just doxed Faith's phone number in a live stream she was being streamed on.
Oh, that's bound to happen.
Yeah. It's not good, but yeah, it's bound to happen.
Everyone's saying they love Brussels sprouts now. I know I'm weird.
I
It's
hate
totally
them.
cool. I get it, but they just taste like dirt to me. They're disgusting.
They're gross. I don't like them.
They have like mini brains too. I just can't. I can't separate that.
They are like little wannabe cabbages.
Yeah, but they taste like shit.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Lori, the cousin fucker. Yeah,
Oh, I can't go down that rabbit hole. That's just too much.
I wouldn't.
I'm not going to. I can't.
I mean, you
Jenny
know
was
to
telling
stay
me a
away
lot
from
about
her.
it the other night, and she was like,
Uh,
"No, this and that." I'm like, "Oh God." I'm like, I
yeah.
just can't do it. I'll ask her if I need to know, but
Really, Jenya? Why?
yeah, no,
You're
thank
trying to
you.
scare him away?
No,
I
she.
know, Mongoose. Mongoose said it wasn't me, Reaper. I promise. I know it wasn't you.
I think the only thing that would scare me is the words "Lisa's at the door," and I'd be like, "Fuck, I'm out." Watch my big ass run through the forest at like Usain Bolt speed. Oh, gotta burn the house down now.
Yeah, Lisa stepped on the porch. Time to burn it down.
Oh
God
yeah,
knows what she brought with her.
that house is condemned at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch the
I
doorknob. It's
know.
got fentanyl on it.
Oh my God. Could you imagine standing next to her? You'd automatically get high.
Well, I can't imagine being within the same state as her, let alone 100 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, just the whole like predator. If she put some of those beads in her hair and like braided it, she would look like the predator. It'd be kind of
That's
cool.
true.
Like she
That
could
is
do like
true.
she could do like a Halloween thing and pretend she's the predator. Make a little extra money, but she
There's
doesn't
a
think that
job.
far. Yeah, but she doesn't
Orlando's
think that far
Halloween Horror
ahead.
Night.
There you go, predator. And she always loves to
Hey,
disappear when she has to check messages, so that can be her cloaking device. I gotta check the message.
yeah.
Oh shit, where'd it go?
She can't go this year though, because I'm going to Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights, so she can't go this year. She has to wait.
Yeah, well, she'd have to start begging 2 years in advance to even get close.
Yeah. Token's calling Faith? What the fuck? No. No, she's not. Token. Mongoose, I already found out. Too late. There's a lot of tattletales in here. Uh-oh. He fell out. Jar Jar Binks vibe with her hair down. Exactly. That would be awesome. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. What?
I got 86 by a phone call. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, it wasn't important. So
Verbatim means to tell it exactly how it is.
it's from the Latin
Why?
root. It's the Latin root word of exactly the same.
Correct. And thank you, Shan Szymanski, for the $4.99 super chat. Super chat, if I can get the word out. Why
Super.
are we? I'm not looking it up. I just told you what it meant. We both told you what it meant. Like, why? Is there something important about that?
Verbatim means literally exactly the same. It's the truth. It's
Oh,
a
what
lat.
does the song mean? Oh, I
Oh,
don't know.
apparently I don't know
Well,
shit. I'm dumb. So
Carly, I mean, he only got with her because she gave him, no. And then he's high most of the time, too. So, I mean, I seriously doubt he can't stand her if he's with her sober. Mark's here. That means something's going to happen. Oh,
cue the membership drive.
God. I'm not on my laptop. Let me go check that. I've
I
been
was gonna say,
outside.
hold on. Somebody wrote something, and I don't want to ignore it. It's fair game, not considered technically bullying to give your opinion. That's 100% correct, Terry.
What?
That's
Oh,
initiated
she.
contact.
What, huh? Did I miss something?
Oh, she asked about when Lisa says opening the door. If Lisa incites something by making a statement that directly requires engagement, it's not
Uh huh.
bullying. She has sought that by requesting something. So her bullying claim goes out the window. From a purely logistical perspective, that's exactly what it is. But, Lisa can call you an asshole. You can tell her she's being stupid, and then she's going to accuse you of being mean and being a bully and that she's doing her best. So,
Hey, my laptop has not restarted since I
progress.
put it on top of that thing.
Progress.
Yeah, so it was overheating. So now I
Yeah.
know to keep it on top of this. Oh my God, you have no idea how upset I was thinking I was not going to be able to make any videos until I got it fixed.
Well, here's a little piece of
Mystery.
information. Most
Hold
laptops,
on. I just wanted to say, Mystery Sky Crime Talk, thank you for gifting 5 Fraud to Reaper memberships. Congratulations to whoever got them and welcome.
nice.
And now it's going to start.
Here we go. No, I was gonna say that laptop is kind of a misnomer because number one, it gets hot, but number two, they're not designed to really run in your lap. They're designed to be used in lesser frequencies at smaller intervals. So
Right,
the cooling is not designed to be like an all the time, all on. That's when you want to use a docking station and all of that.
right.
But so the way they design them, the way people use them, they'll literally put all the exhaust outlets and everything surrounded by a bunch of crap, and then they overheat. So that's why I always tell people make sure you keep like a 6-inch radius around the entire thing, and you're good to go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just
But
going to keep it like this.
yeah, propping it up on something, honestly, that's the first thing. If you can get a docking station that lifts up the back end of it, that's usually enough through the inverse cooling effect to draw all the heat out too. So that'll work as well.
Right. Let me see. I'm going to. Where's that pesky little button? There it is. I'm going to put it on StreamYard and leave it and see if it's okay. All right,
Yeah,
so I'm on StreamYard. I'm just not going to put myself on stage.
yeah. Tasha asked, "What's the best computer?" Oh man, that is so subjective. I'm a Mac person because I do audio engineering and stuff, but there's a lot of good IBM based stuff. MSI makes some good stuff. Alienware. Honestly,
Alienware is
though,
the best.
bang for the buck, you can't beat Dell.
Dell is a good one, but I prefer Gateway.
Dell has a lot of better hardware they use internally, but they have such a high volume that they turn out that they can afford to use better parts because they get better cost analysis on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't touch
Yeah,
HP for that reason, but I have a Lenovo, but it's more of a high end one. It's got a server processor in it, but I use it
right.
for like computational stuff. But I mainly use MacBook Pros.
Yeah, I don't like any Apple product.
We don't like you.
I
Mm.
know. It's okay.
No, just
I
kidding.
prefer Linux, and I think I'm going to put Linux on here. Um,
I use Linux too. I love
I
Linux.
always use, I've always had dual OS on
Yeah,
my
dual boot.
computers,
Same here.
and I just have not put Linux on here, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
The new Kali is really good. Um,
Yeah,
there's a
Shan.
lot of different distros that have come out now.
Uh huh.
Linode is pretty good for anyone that wants to try Linux that
Uh huh.
is more accustomed to Windows.
Right.
I basically use just like a Red Hat or Ubuntu derivative, and then I just hack it all up and do all the stuff I want to do to it. But out of the box, definitely, something Ubuntu based is always the best.
And maybe I should try one of those then.
I'm trying to catch up on the chat, but it looks like we're all just talking shit now.
Yeah, we are. I can just hear analog. Do get Adele.
I am from California. I do use the word dude. It's like our first word in California, so. Dude. It is
All
hot
right,
up in the
Live,
mountains
Laugh,
today, which
Love. I'll
sucks.
check it out. It is
Live, laugh, love. I
way
always
hot.
say I read that name and I always expect to see it in like cursive on somebody's living room wall. Live,
Right.
laugh, love.
Oh, no. Here goes Mark.
There it goes.
Thank you, Mark, for gifting 10 Predator Reaper memberships.
Kimba
Congratulations to
got
whoever
one.
got it and welcome.
Kimba finally hit the
Kimba got one
jackpot.
finally?
Yeah.
She has been waiting for that.
Kimba
She's
hit the
going to be so
jackpot.
happy.
Yes, she is.
She's going to be happy. Is she here tonight?
I haven't seen
I don't
her.
think she is.
No.
I'll have to email her and let her know she got a free membership.
Yeah. I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna do the typical Massachusetts thing. Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. She'll be so happy. Mm.
Where's his twin, Hunter? Nice.
Yeah, Mark, where's Hunter?
All right, someone said
Analog, you got one too.
ooh, I won the lotto. Go get me a ticket and a cold one.
Look at all the green names. This is awesome.
I'm gonna
I'm
go get me a.
busted, so don't wait on me. Oh, Dirty Smurf can't do it. You're good, Mark. You won tonight. Garlic, I swear to God, you better. Ooh.
You can't get a membership
Toxin,
because of
huh?
your region. What's your region? Canada?
I thought anyone could get a free
I
one.
thought so too, but I've heard things about Canada, but I'm not sure.
That's weird. Yeah, this was a fun night.
I mean, I live in the People's Republic of California, so you'd think it'd be illegal here.
Ziggy, I didn't see it. Shit. I haven't been on my computer. Well, crap. Let me go and look for it. Did any of
Well,
my mods see a super chat?
there's laughing faces, so by important, I think it's going to be awesome.
Uh-oh. Mystery Sky Crime Talk. Thank you for gifting 5 more Predator Reaper memberships. Congratulations to whoever got it, and welcome.
It's like the Oprah Winfrey show in here. You get a car. You get a car.
I mean, I got my laptop to stay on, so that's a good thing. Now I need to go through, and you know how I feel if I miss your super chat. It's going to drive me insane. I feel like an asshole for not thanking you.
That's the sad thing too. You actually go out of your way to thank people, and then the detractors in the chord of the disc that we will not talk about.
Yeah.
He always talks about super chats. Yeah, it's called being nice and thanking them. How about she doesn't say shit and then she looks like a bitch about it? They complain about that too. So
Oh, I know.
can't win them all.
I'm not allowed to be nice and appreciative.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we're not giving them attention because that's what they want.
That's why it's in the chord that is disc.
Biggie, I feel horrible. There was a couple. Okay, so I missed them.
Tasha said
For
piss
whatever
cord.
reason, on
I
my
like
phone,
that.
I wasn't able to see them. Let me check something.
Oh, you're gonna have
Let
to
me
do
check
some
something
super.
really quick here.
You're gonna have to do some auditing of them super chats.
Okay, so I saw. Okay, so I'm seeing this one. Was this one from tonight? Because this is the first time I'm seeing it. They updated StreamYard. We can go into the starred section and see all of our super chats.
Can you guys hear
They,
me? Can you guys hear me?
it says 8:21 p.m., so I'm hoping this is it.
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Huh? Oh, it's fucking frozen.
Okay, so Ziggy Nova, thank you for the $5 super chat. To Reaper and everyone here in chat, hi babe, I'll love you forever. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, God.
Thanks so much, Ziggy. Yes, we love that.
Well played. That was good.
That was great.
I can only hear it in Lisa's
Um,
voice, though, which is sad.
okay, and so I got everybody else's. I didn't miss any more. I'm going through them right now. I just, for whatever reason, I was not able to see Ziggy's when it went by. I'm sorry, Ziggy.
I'm still trying to figure out a channel to do for myself, and everyone says, do a reaction channel. I'm like, yeah, let me be like everybody else. I don't
There's
want to do
actually,
reactions.
there's something you can do.
Uh-oh. Is it illegal?
Yeah, no, it's legal.
Damn
We'll
it.
think about it. I'll think about what you could talk about because you would be good at it.
All right.
You'd be
I'll
a
look.
good reaction channel, though. You really would.
Yeah, but those are all so cheesy. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe he picked up the plate with
No,
his nose. It's amazing. Mhm.
no, I'm
I'm just doing
kinds of
an
different
act.
reaction channels. My favorite reaction channel of all time is Papa Meat. He is amazing. He's great. I recommend him to everybody. Everybody go watch Papa Meat. And he does the best. His latest video was talking about the dangers of Airbnb,
Oh,
and he's just
yeah.
hilarious. I absolutely love his humor.
Airbnb is a four-letter word up here in my area because, like, during the pandemic, everyone and their mom turned their cabin into an Airbnb. So we got
I believe
oversaturated.
it.
And then people started buying overpriced mortgages to open up Airbnbs. And then when everybody went back to work and went back to the office, we had neighborhoods full of overpriced cabins that couldn't rent or couldn't sell.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, Airbnb is kind of a verboten thing around here these days.
Oh, Stephanie got a membership. Mongoose Sister said, do ask analog and let the conversation go. That actually would be pretty cool.
Anything goes. I like it.
Yeah,
That could get really bad or that could be really fun. Why not
both.
both?
Exactly.
Like that Mission Tortilla commercial, the taco shells, soft taco, hard shell. Why not both?
Why not both? Yeah, we do need some good reaction channels. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, Garlic sits here and stares at me as I'm talking.
I, I wonder how many months it would
Hi,
be before I
Garlic.
got banned.
Eh,
Huh,
you
I
have to
don't
do
know.
something really fucking bad to get banned.
That's true. Well, apparently, soliciting crack online is not bad enough, but that's
Yeah,
TikTok
I
though.
know. Well, that's TikTok. What happened to Ghost? Where is Ghost? I miss seeing Ghost too. I don't
I,
know. I
I don't
mean,
know
if
who
it's
that is.
personal, don't say anything.
Oh, Scambaiter. I know Scambaiter. That guy's pretty cool. I've talked to him a few times.
Anything goes. Fun musical. That's true.
Musicals where I tap out. I don't know a damn thing about musicals.
Carly, you are 100% correct. But you know what? It's those lives that you catch her doing something dumb, especially lately. Scam baiting. Somebody told me they wanted me to do that.
I could definitely
That's
help with
I've
that.
been
It's
looking
just
into it.
time. Yeah, time is just
Right.
so hard lately.
That
But
that was my thing too, was the whole time thing.
that
Especially
requ-
now that I'm also covering Faith and then picking up a pedophile to
yeah,
cover.
that
So
requires
it's
a
the
lot of
time
planning.
thing. Yeah.
There's a lot that goes
But it
into
would be
that.
so much fun.
I mean, I can compromise their systems in my sleep, but it's the figuring out how to get to that point that takes forever.
Right. It would be fun.
It would be fun actually, but time is a luxury I'm pretty short on recently, so I'll have to
Yeah,
think
and the
about it.
important thing is the scammers that are on YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah, well, a lot of the scammers too, they're not really tech savvy either, so there's not really anything I could really
Right.
target. And so,
Right.
I mean, there's a lot more people that are better versed at targeting the Lisa types and all that than I am.
I just like pissing them off,
True.
like when they call and shit. But I don't answer a phone number that I don't know usually. Actually, at
Yeah.
all.
I
If
don't at
it's
all.
somebody that I don't know and they change their number, they'll text me and say, "Hey, it's so and so. I changed my number."
Yeah. I just don't answer the phone, period, for the most part. If I want to leave a message, I'll call them back. But if not, it wasn't important enough.
Oh yeah, scammer payback is a good one. Yeah.
Oh, that guy's funny as hell. I like that guy.
Yeah, I just started watching him like a month ago. He's really funny. Oh, thank you, Eldon. Good to
Another good
know.
one. Another good one is
My
uh,
computer just died again.
okay. You definitely got a heat issue then.
It was
How many?
fine until I started using StreamYard.
Do you have a Do you have any mini screwdrivers too? Because usually it's a Torx bit on the
Yeah,
bottom of an HP. But pull the
yeah.
cover off and then get a thing of canned air. You can get it at CVS or any drugstore or
Okay,
anything. And then
okay,
blow out all the fan contacts and all the heat sinks because the heat sinks are what transfer the
okay.
heat. Everybody blows the
Mhm,
fans out and they don't blow the fins on the heat sinks, and that's really where you need to put a lot of time into.
mhm.
That'll probably
Okay.
fix it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end anyways because I mean, thankfully, we got to a point where it got fun. I had so much I was gonna show tonight, and I had it downloaded and ready to go, and I can't do it from my phone.
Just pop a
I
cord in
might
your knee
actually
and
do that.
pull
I might
muscle,
actually
pop a
put a
cord.
little fan on it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. But thanks for coming up, and
Yeah, all
thank
right.
you to everybody for coming out. And hopefully this problem will be fixed by Tuesday.
Oh, it will. If you clear those out with some good don't tilt the can upside down though unless you have to super cool something because it jets out propellant and it will freeze
Hmm.
on contact. But
Okay.
yeah, once it makes contact with oxygen, it super freezes down to minus 100 C. So don't put that
All
on your
right.
hand and don't put it on anything that's valuable. But if you blow
Uh-huh.
all those contacts out, blow the fans out, and blow the fins on the heat sinks, you'll be good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pick some up tomorrow, but I'll get in touch with you.
Yeah, just let me know.
All righty. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful night.
Good night, everyone. Thanks
And
for
sorry
making this.
about the technical issues.
We had fun. It's all good.
Yeah, we still had fun. Yes.
All right. Good night, all.
Night.
Scammers, watch them scatter as the sickle swings. Hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Fronted a reaper begins. Run, run, she saw your sins. Run, run, the sickle swings. The crow sings. The crow's dead deception welcomes reapers. Steady reception. Their crimes, their deception welcomes reapers. Chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let the reaping begin. Let the reaping begin. The Mayfield swings. The crow sings. Fraud or reaper begins. They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter as the sickle swings. Hell opens, another sickle swings, the crow sings, their crimes, their deception, welcomes reapers, chilly reception. They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter as the sickle swings. Hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Flooded a reaper begins. Run, run, she saw your sins. Run, run, the sickle swings, the crow sings, the crow's their deception, welcomes reapers, steady reception. Their crimes, their deception, welcomes reapers, chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let the reaping begin. Let the reaping begin. The Mayfield swings, the crow sings, fraud at a reaper begins.